and gentlemen, we're live with the Knockem Comedy Radio Show, broadcasting from the iconic Governor's Comedy Clubs in Levittown, right here on Long Island, New York, and it is Wednesday the 15th.
Yeah.
Payday for some people, right? They get paid bi-monthly.
Who gets paid on Wednesday?
Who gets paid on
Some
Wednesday?
people get paid on the 15th and the 30th.
Oh, 1st and the 15th.
Right.
1st and the 15th, yeah.
That's not
true.
Wednesday.
Yeah, but that's like welfare recipients.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when they get paid.
That's when you get your check, Social Security check.
No. Some people get
Who gets paid on 1st and the 15th?
A lot of people.
Well, that's not always a Wednesday.
No, well, today happens
today
to be
is.
a Wednesday.
All right, I'll give you that.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know if they
sometimes
still
it's a
do
Tuesday.
that.
Yes, they
Sometimes
do.
the
No one
rent is
gets
due on the
that.
1st or the 15th.
Yes, they do. Today's Danielle's check day.
Is it?
Yes, it goes right to the account.
She's on welfare?
No.
I don't know. That's the only time I've ever heard of the 1st and 15th, rent,
Poor Danielle.
We
I
have
feel
our
bad for her.
We have a guest today, Nigel Fullerton, everybody. Nigel
Hey, what's happening?
sitting in with us today, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk a lot.
I think I should wear my headphones too because I don't know how loud I am.
No, you're fine.
You have an individual headphone control underneath.
Yeah.
You know.
We
Okay,
tried
cool.
a handful of times to get you in here, and one particular time you were
Yeah.
supposed to be scheduled, and I get a call. Well, I'm having car problems. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, thinking I could pick them up somewhere. Well, someone threw a brick through my car.
Yeah, someone threw a brick through my car.
Through the front windshield.
Front windshield.
Where do you live?
I live in Wheatley Heights.
Wheatley Heights.
That's in the middle of Wyandanch and Deer Park.
Yes,
and
I know where it
Hills.
is. I know where it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he said the brick was meant for someone else's car, so it was doubly sad.
First, I thought it was like a bad joke I told.
Yeah,
Somebody's just coming for me.
there'd be a lot of bricks out there with people if that.
But how
were
do you
the
know
case.
it wasn't meant for you?
Because you found out who did it?
No, I didn't find out who did it.
Oh.
I found out who it was for.
How did you know who it was for?
It's a long story.
They're
Was it-
probably
You
like,
covered it.
wow, I can't believe the brick went through your car. I totally deserve that today.
Was
Yeah.
it somebody in your household?
It was somebody in my household,
Oh.
and they weren't home.
The plot
And the plot
thickens.
thickens.
So let me guess. It was your brother, and he did wrong by some girl.
Hey, listen, I can't point him out. Let's just say it was a guy.
All right. It was a guy who threw the brick?
It was a guy that threw the brick.
Do you need us
Oh.
to beat this guy up? Can we call him?
No, I don't even know. I've never met this person that actually did it. I don't know who it is. I don't know why they did it. I was just like, it's a brick through my windshield. This is a shitty day. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay,
you
cool.
can say that.
All right.
Andy said 1st and 15th, military paydays.
There you go.
See?
Oh,
Okay.
military.
Oh,
See?
Danielle's in the military.
Yes, she's
Wow.
she's
She in the Army?
She's an admiral.
Oh.
She likes
So-
In your house?
She likes semen.
Okay.
So
All right.
First phone call.
first phone call of the day. I'm gonna guess it's Dennis Murphy.
Oh, I thought it was the guy that threw a brick through my windshield.
Did you throw a brick through a window?
Hello, guys. Good morning to you.
Hello, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
Hello. Hello, Sally. Hello, Tony. Hello, Eric.
And we have Nigel here.
Say hi to Nigel, our guest.
Hello, Nigel. How you doing?
Top in the morning to you.
Good morning to you too, buddy. How you been?
I'm all right. Can't complain.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I can't complain either.
Where are you right now, Dennis?
Right now, I'm just at the animal shelter going back home now.
Why are you in an animal shelter?
Did somebody adopt you?
No, I was here working there.
What?
Do you walk dogs?
Yes, I worked on a volunteer over there.
Oh, that's very
Oh.
nice.
That's very nice.
Are you Dr. Doolittle?
No, I wish I was Dr. Doolittle. I wish I was.
Andy said, "Can't be angry. Anybody can make that mistake. Wrong brick, wrong time."
Hey, I got a question for you, buddy.
Yes. What's up,
Hey, I
bud?
got a question for you, bud.
Yes.
I got a question for you. How do you like my little Facebook? How do you like my little picture I sent to you?
Who?
My picture to you, Eric. I like my little picture I sent to you.
Wonderful.
Did he send you a dick
Like-
pic?
Yes, it was wonderful. The picture you sent. I don't know what he sent.
It was a little guy's hat. I think it was
A little Santa hat.
no, that's Santa. No, that's Santa's hat. No,
It was a
I
Jimmy
think it
hat.
was-
A little
Yeah,
Jimmy hat.
Yeah, it's a little Jimmy hat, whatever.
Yeah,
Jimmy hat.
he had a Jimmy hat on his head.
All right. So you're heading home now, Dennis?
Yes, I am headed home.
All
Very
right.
nice.
All right.
Who's driving you?
Oh, you don't know her. Same as Monica.
Her name is Monica.
Mm.
Is that one of the
Veronica.
dogs?
No, no, Veronica.
Oh, Veronica.
Veronica. Okay.
Yeah.
And how does she look?
Oh, she's all right. She's not bad.
Okay.
He rates his drivers, I guess.
So
He
Sallie,
rates his driver.
She's like an 8.5
Sallie.
when she, cleans herself up a bit.
so Sallie, I got a question for you too, Sallie. I like my
She-
picture too.
I got a bowling
same-
picture.
Well, that's a video.
How'd you like it? No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one before that.
Oh,
The Jimmy hat.
Where's Jimmy at?
I got a Jimmy hat.
I feel like this is 91.
Oh, yeah. Is that what that is?
Yeah, he's got a Jimmy hat on
Why you call it a Jimmy
Yes.
hat?
Because that's what it is.
That's what it
because
is?
that's what it is.
Play it.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Turn the sound up.
Oh,
So, guys, I want to do my show before my birthday. Would that sound good or what?
No.
You want to do your show before your birthday? Is that what you said?
yeah, August 14th
Yes.
is your birthday, right?
No, August 19th. August 20th.
August
August
19th,
20th.
August 20th. Pick one.
I want to do the 16th.
You want to do August 16th? You want to do a show
Yes.
here on August 16th?
Yes.
Who's going to be your guest?
I don't think you guys are going to be my guests.
Oh, we're going to be your guests.
Yes.
Okay, the only problem, though, is that's a
And
Sunday.
I have a theme song I want to put up too.
Hey,
That's a
Dennis,
Sunday.
Yes.
August 16th is a Sunday.
And I'm in church on Sundays.
Yeah, you might have to book this with Jesus.
Huh?
You might have to book this with Jesus and John the Baptist.
I have a beat I want to play for you guys too.
Oh, you got a
Okay.
beat? You could play a beat for us.
Yes.
But
No, I
yeah,
have a beat for you guys I want to put up.
August 16th is a Sunday. I'll be in church.
It's called Nico on the Beat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's ignoring the church thing.
So you're going to have to pick a day other than a Sunday or a Saturday.
Probably the day
All right,
after.
so I want to do it the day after.
There you go.
August 17th.
Yes, before my birthday.
And what are we going to call it? The Dennis Murphy live special?
No, Dennis Murphy special, whatever you call it.
Dennis Murphy special. Got it.
Okay, I'm putting it in
And
the
I,
calendar. Let me know if it changes. Not
Yeah,
your
I
birthday.
wanna-
I know
I wanna
that's
play-
forever.
You going to play the
Yeah, I'm
beat
gonna
for us
send you-
now?
No, I can't play the beat right now. I'm not home yet.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, save it.
I know
Save
it.
it for the show.
It's a nice little beat. It's not that long.
All right.
It's okay.
All right.
We got 5 months to wait for this.
Yes. All right, we're gonna get back to our guest Nigel, but we got you in the calendar now.
Good.
We're gonna talk movies and stuff.
Ooh.
Huh?
We're gonna talk movies and stuff, Dennis.
Oh boy, that's crazy, guys.
I know it's wacky.
No, it's not wacky, Eric.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Dennis. Safe ride home, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Safe
All right,
ride.
I'll send you guys the link to it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye,
I'll see
Dennis.
you guys later.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Be
Bye,
good.
Dennis.
Bye.
Bye, Sallie. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
Dennis.
guys. Nigel rocks as Don Sill. Yes.
Oh,
Well, I want
thanks.
to. Yeah. Speaking of Nigel rocking,
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
I want to hear a little. You got what I need. He played Biz Markie. He played him in the movie.
Yeah, I did a movie called Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you played Biz Markie?
I played Biz Markie in the movie.
Really?
He played them all.
Yeah.
Biz Markie, Biggie Smalls.
Oh my God.
I want to see all that.
Wow.
Well, Biggie. Well, you didn't have to talk as Biggie, right?
No, but I could talk like him. It was,
Oh,
it's
look at
so
that.
Easy. Yeah.
Isn't he? He's the one that got shot, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, they flew me to L.A. to shoot me. I did a reenactment. Yeah, I did a reenactment of
did he get shot in the streets of New York?
No, he got shot in L.A. on Fairfax and Wilshire at a car museum. Yeah, I heard the whole story. I was hanging out with
Tupac was in
Ice-T.
Vegas,
Tupac was in Vegas.
and I thought Biggie was in New York.
No, Biggie went to L.A. right after Tupac got shot.
That was dumb.
Yeah,
Big dummy.
you know, in big dummy. In retrospect, Monday morning quarterback, he shouldn't
Yeah.
have went to a coast that hates him.
Yeah. Biggie. I really thought it was New York.
No, he got
Oh.
shot in L.A.
Speaking of famous rappers, the notorious B.I.G., right? He was inducted into
Was he?
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yep.
Yeah, 25 years, yeah. Yeah, it's been
Along with
25
the
years.
Doobie Brothers.
Yep. No,
That
it's
is
true.
the weirdest class.
Oh,
That is the weird.
Well,
how
it
do-
gets
the
weirder.
Doobie-
9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails.
That's weird.
right. T-Rex.
Pat Benatar, or is she already in?
No, she didn't
Pat
get in.
Didn't make it. Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
How does Pat Benatar not make it in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
But Biggie,
He does.
No, Notorious B.I.G.
Same guy, isn't
sorry.
it?
No.
It's the same guy.
It is
yeah.
the same guy.
It
It's
is.
the same guy.
It is.
Well, you're so white.
It's the same guy. But how does Whitney Houston get in over Pat Benatar?
Right.
Well, no, Whitney Houston I agree with, but
I agree with Whitney
Rock
Houston.
and roll,
T-Rex. Who
though?
the hell's
I would
T-Rex?
do
Wait a minute.
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
So you're just showing your ignorance.
2 songs they've had. They had 2 hits.
No, that's not true.
I
Yes,
don't know
that
who
is way
T-
true.
No,
T-Rex
there's
is.
2 songs that keep getting played today.
They had
But
Bang
back
a
in their
Gong.
day, they had more hits.
Oh, stop
they
it.
did.
Like what?
But that's part of the criteria to get in. You have to have stood the test of time.
Did
Okay, and 2 of their songs
did.
Did Huey Lewis and the News make it in?
They should.
They
Dude, they
should.
should. It's
Yeah.
It's been past
Oh
25
yeah,
years.
they're going on 40. They're going
Yeah.
on 40 years.
Yeah, it's hip to be a square. That should be in there.
That's right.
Hey, I want a new drug.
Right.
Right.
Now
One that will
those,
make me sick.
The Power of Love.
Oh my
Right.
goodness, the heart of rock and roll is still beating.
Right.
Yeah. So ridiculous.
Sorry.
No, there's so much.
Not to get
But
political.
how do you understand Whitney Houston? What is rock and
She's
roll about?
popular.
What is rock and roll?
Rock and
You
roll
feel-
has nothing to do with it now. They've
now it
had
doesn't.
they've had so
Biggie
many.
is more rock and roll than Whitney Houston.
Well,
Nah.
Public Enemy got in. Public
Yeah.
Enemy
Yeah.
got in.
Yep.
Run DMC got in. I
Yep.
can understand Run DMC. I can even understand Public Enemy.
Is LL Cool J in?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's been past 25
What
years.
about Houdini? Is Houdini?
I don't
in?
think Houdini's in.
Why not?
Houdini will never make the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They're not even in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Houdini. One
Curtis
love.
Blow?
The freaks come
He's
out
in the
of
Long
that.
Island Hall of Fame, isn't
Yes,
he?
he
Curtis
is.
Blow?
I met him there that night when he was inducted. I was there.
How is he in the Long Island? Like, how did that happen?
Isn't he from Freeport?
He's
you
from
said?
Harlem, isn't he?
No, Tony's.
He's from Freeport?
No, I don't think
maybe
he's from
born.
Freeport.
I know Chuck D is from
The
Freeport.
Public
Flav
Enemy's from
Flav,
Freeport.
yeah. Public Enemy's from Freeport.
I don't think he's from Freeport.
Well,
I
actually, they're
think
from
you're right. I think
Roosevelt.
he's
I'm sorry. They're from Roosevelt because they went
Yeah.
to school with Eddie Murphy,
Oh,
which I
okay.
find hilarious also.
That is something. Imagine that. Have those guys in your.
Like the same people in a 10-year span
Right.
at Roosevelt High. It was Eddie Murphy, Chuck D, Flavor Flav, and Howard Stern.
Right.
It's the weirdest.
And Gary, Indiana. David Lee Roth and John Cougar Mellencamp.
Oh, they all went to the same. That is.
They went to
crazy.
Roosevelt?
Gary, Indiana.
Oh, where's that?
Indiana.
That's
Oh.
where
That's
Jackson.
what Gary
Five, that's where Michael Jackson's from.
Same town?
Yeah, Gary,
Really?
Indiana. Yeah.
Wow, there's something in the water there.
I thought Gary, Indiana was like some weird rock and roll band that you used to know.
Yeah, I thought that was a guy you were telling me about.
Yeah, like
I'm like
Gary-
Gary, Indiana.
like
Who's
T-Rex.
Gary,
Joe
Indiana?
Montana, like that.
It's like a soap opera name.
Gary,
I'm
Indiana. Hannah Montana. He's just making up names now.
Making up
Boise,
names.
Idaho. Who's this guy, Boise, Idaho? I've never heard of this man.
That should be a rapper name.
That shit-
Noisy, Idaho.
I don't think
No,
so.
he's crazy.
I don't
Like
think so.
Oingo Boingo.
That's the weird Oingo Boingo. That's like the butthole surfers of rap.
The butthole surfer.
My name is Boise, Idaho. Everybody, come to my listening session.
Come to my rave.
Yeah, Tom
rave.
has a good point. He said they should just call it the Music Hall of Fame.
They
yeah,
should.
there's just no
at
more
this
right.
point,
Some
because
are
it
rock and
isn't.
roll.
It isn't the people you're picking. It
Well,
isn't.
No.
This is. I always have this conversation. I talk to Mark Mendoza from Twisted Sister all the
Sure,
time.
yeah.
And I talk to him about rock and roll and how I feel it's dying. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it's not what it used to be. I feel like it's not as popular as it used to be.
It's not as
Yeah,
popular.
but just like, good.
There's a lot of great bands, young bands out there playing good rock and roll, but
Yeah.
it's not. But nobody hears them.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
can't
as
get their
popular.
stuff out.
It's definitely not as
Well,
popular.
here's the
as it used to
thing. Here's the thing. So like, music has changed now. So
Right.
like for us, we're trained to listen to stuff on the radio, maybe on TV, a music video. But now the kids do streaming services,
Right.
or
Yeah.
they do YouTube,
Right.
and that's how they figure out new
Right.
bands.
Right.
Right.
And it's more like, oh, what's this band talking about? Like, if I go on my page with my streaming service, I look down and I see what's on the front page. I'm like, all right, let me listen to some new songs, see what the new music's about.
Right.
But that's how people are discovering it. It's not like before where they put it right in your face.
Right. There's no record label or major distributor behind them to really make a big splash. You just
Sometimes
got to
there
go on
are.
YouTube and just. Well, yes.
Sometimes there are like
Yes.
Cardi B. Like Cardi B
Yes.
pops up you know.
Right.
But like everybody else, like if there's no major machine behind them, it's like how do you still survive?
It's a shame because there's so much more missing. You should play the Pine Street song for him and like let him know like this is like a local band that wrote us a song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our
Is this the theme song?
It's 11.
I've heard the theme song.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard it.
And he
Yeah.
likes it.
Yeah, it's like they
He
just like,
downloaded it.
gave it to us one day. And
Do you
we're like,
download
wow.
music?
Yeah.
I just stream it.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
It is. It's not like playing live or trying to get a record label to back you. It's just you go on
it's-
YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, I mean, it's same thing in comedy. Anthony
Yeah.
Rodia, same thing. He used YouTube and social media.
I gotta screw up my face. I gotta do the same thing. I gotta screw up my face and talk about fried chicken or whatever, like whatever stereotype I can do for African Americans, just so I can get more people to watch me.
But you're not doing too bad though. You're
all right.
You're working a lot.
I'm trying to act more.
Yeah, you did. What
Yeah.
was that? I saw that thing with Alicia Keys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did that.
you're
That-
out there, man.
Yeah, that was
Well,
on.
she's hot.
Yeah, that was on Jimmy Kimmel. I did that.
She's hot.
Yeah, she is.
She's really hot.
Yeah.
And then I saw that other clip where I got
What?
scared.
Oh, what?
What? Uh-oh.
Where you folded your arms just like you are now. You looked
Oh,
at that kid and said,
I was
I'll
on
give
a
you to
show.
the count of 10.
Yeah, I was
Get
on
out
a
of here
show.
right now or I'll break your face.
I was on a
that's
show
scary.
called it's on Netflix. It's called The Get Down. I was on like 2 episodes of The Get Down.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying. You know,
That's
Yeah.
all you could do is try.
hey, I'm not there yet.
We will, and when you are, will you forget us?
No,
He's like, I'm
gonna forget
about 5
you
minutes
guys.
after I leave, I'll forget you guys.
Definitely, Sally. I'll always remember you guys. I don't know.
Wow.
I'll see you at the Christmas party next week.
Yes.
Yeah, so Nigel, was it the first time I met you were you on Don Sill's
Put up a show. No, I think we met before
how did we
that.
meet? I know, but I can't remember which one.
Last year's party, no?
Which show? No.
No, it was
like
a
it was
show.
a show in here.
It was a show in here.
I can't remember which
I
one.
don't remember what show.
But I liked you right away.
Teresa
Oh,
show?
thank you.
And then
Teresa show.
No, I never
No.
did
You
never
Teresa
did
show.
Teresa
it was a nighttime show.
Yeah.
Grass. No, you don't work
I don't
Grass.
work Raj's
No,
show.
I did that once. Yeah, I don't
Will
remember.
Sharon.
Oh,
Did you do
did
Will
you
Show?
Will Sharon?
No,
Oh,
it
what
was. I know what it was.
What is it?
Do
It's
you,
killing
Do you
me.
really want me to say his
DB.
name? It was Frick. Yeah,
Yeah.
TV show.
it was Frick.
Yeah. but
Short lived.
And you were there like one time or 2 times?
Twice.
Yeah,
I think.
and I liked you. So like,
Oh, thank you.
And then when I saw you on
Oh,
Don
yes, you
Sill,
did.
I was like,
How'd you like him?
I liked him.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I
Little
did.
fantasy?
So I was like so happy
Oh,
that you
come
were
on,
going to be
Sally.
judging.
How happy
And
were you?
then he came on and he was like filling in for Benny.
Yeah.
Doing like, which is really hard work. Isn't that
I was roasting
completely
people.
hard work?
That's must be fun.
It
roast.
is and it isn't. Like if you do that like all the time, like if you always make fun of people, like I do it. Like I do it. Like when I was here, I was just sitting here writing on my phone,
Right.
and I was just writing jokes to like say to these guys because I
Yeah.
really didn't want to do it because I knew I was gonna like crush them.
Yeah, you had like they gave you too much material.
Yeah, and you know what it is.
You're like
also,
the first 10 are too easy.
yeah, but the other thing was that like there was that girl that was there, and when a man roasts a woman, you have to like
You kick
not,
her ass.
but you can't so
roast a woman.
I was cracking up, man. You kicked her ass.
yeah, but you can't like you don't like the easy thing is to go for like the looks and stuff like that or whatever, and that's
Yeah.
what like Benny was doing the
And
other
then
day.
they cry.
Yeah, and no, I don't mean not cry. I didn't want to make her cry.
Yeah, but like you say things and then they're like,
Yeah, I didn't want to do so. I just talked about her jokes.
Yeah.
Like I said, one of her jokes was flatter than Hillary Clinton's pantsuits. Like
Yeah.
you go to other things rather than like obvious looks or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that's great.
I cracked up. You said, and I'm gonna screw this up, but the voices in your head tell funnier jokes than you do.
Yes.
Was that? Oh my god.
That too.
He said that to
To the girl,
Ashley, was that her name?
something Jacoby.
Oh, I don't remember.
I forgot. I
Yeah,
forgot her
I've
name.
never
Yeah.
met her before.
Me either.
Right, yeah.
That was my first time meeting him. I
That
didn't
was
even know Jeff.
hilarious. Oh, you didn't know Jeff?
I didn't know Jeff.
Oh, Jeff Bosey?
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff was the, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know Jeff. I was just like, all right, I don't want to say anything too bad because they're like starting out in comedy. I don't want to ruin their life. No, because you know what it is? Like, when I started out, like, I used to be around people who used to bust my balls.
Right.
Like I used to be afraid of Patrice O'Neal because I heard because
Why?
Rest in peace.
because
'Cause
he
he would-
would beat up my friends and I would see him just
But
like
isn't that like an honor to get like beat
no
up by like
I
Patrice
don't
O'Neal?
want to no
That
why
That would be such an honor.
It's not an honor because he wasn't who he is now. Like
Yeah.
he was just this guy I knew from Tough Crowd and from like other things, and I looked up to him, but
Right.
I didn't want to be on the other end of him
Yeah.
digging into me.
Destroying you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, nah, I'm good. If you can make Lisa Lampanelli cry, then I don't have a shot. You know? Yeah, he would tell you stuff like quit comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
That's
Yeah.
mean.
No, thank you.
That's mean. That's just mean.
Oh, no, thank you.
No. All right.
Most of my friends did.
How is it like and I kind of wonder with with Don Sill's show because it's some people that are going to come on or have come on like maybe it's not for them, like how do you go about, because I'll ask you like judging like should you do this, or does everyone will get better in time, or maybe it's not right for some people.
The thing is that comedy is not for everybody, but everybody thinks they can do comedy.
So do you just leave it up to the person's like older brother to say, dude, don't do this?
Well, the thing is this, and I always say this, like, if you're a boxer, how do you know you're a fighter? Like, how do you know, what I'm saying? How do you know you're good? Like, if you keep getting knocked out, do you still get back up? Do you still keep fighting? Do you still say, this is for me, this is not for me? You have to believe in yourself. And it starts there. And once you believe in yourself, then you say, okay, great, I can do this. I need to, like, once you get that laugh, like that first laugh, okay, good. This is what I need to work on. This is what's funny. This is what I got to do.
So it just takes time.
You have to
it's
be
that
honest
important
with
to you.
yourself. Yeah. If like you're going to bomb, like nobody's ever funny every single time. Like I bombed on national TV my first year in comedy.
No kidding, really?
Yeah, my first year. This was a long time ago. I've been doing comedy for a while. So like in 2003, I got on a TV show on BET. It was me and a couple of my friends. And we thought we were going to kill everybody. Like we were in LA. We're there for like 2 weeks. We're having fun. We're talking to people. Like we had a whole conversation with Marlon Wayans,
Nice.
and we're like, and it's a show for BET, and it was called Coming to the Stage. It's kind of like Last Comic Standing,
Okay.
but like for BET. And what happened was they had a whole bunch of comics, and everybody's used to the Comic View model. We came in as a group. So all three of us came in as a group to like tell jokes and stuff like that. And then we get the judges. Our judges are Kim Coles from Living Single and in Living Color. Then we get Judge Joe Brown.
The real judge.
Yeah, and then we get
What do you know about comedy?
and then we get one of the judges from Divorce Court.
But he's a judge.
Yeah.
But he's a judge. And
yeah,
she's-
a judge of
care.
what? They're actually not real judges. You know that, right? You know
Yeah.
TV judges aren't real judges.
Yes.
Judge Judy isn't a real judge?
No,
What?
She's a lawyer, though.
they're lawyers. Yes,
Right.
Wow.
they're not
Not
real.
judges.
Not all of them are
She
real
didn't work
judges.
as like a judge for like, I don't know, a day and a
No,
half or
they.
something? Wow.
You can do small. You can do small. Like you can be a judge for small claims court
Yeah.
on TV, and you can call yourself judge for that. But they're not real judges. They're not.
That's crazy.
They're
Judge
not.
Millian. She's hot.
Well, I guess if you've been like a mom for a long enough time, you could be a judge. You're just used to it every day.
Sure you can.
King Solomon was
You'd
a
be
good
the
judge.
worst judge of a mom. You'd be like, get in your room. Both of you, get in your room.
I'm gonna.
The judge
I'm gonna
just
hurt you
put
both
down
really
a
bad right
verdict.
now.
Both of them have to go to their rooms.
So what
They
happens?
tore
is-
you apart?
Oh my God! It was bad because.
And how old were you at the
I was
time?
19 years
Ah,
old.
you poor baby.
I
That
was,
had to be
I was
hard.
19. It was my first time in LA, and I get on TV. It was my first national TV thing.
Yeah.
And
Still pretty cool.
yeah, it's cool.
No, but-
then when everybody gets to see it, like
Right.
afterwards, like BT like edited crickets and pictures of people staring at you and like scratching
that's
their
messed up.
heads and stuff like that. Yeah. And then I
lived
came
under a rock for like a week.
a week. They had a whole marathon of this show on New Year's 2004.
Oh, look it up. See if we can find it.
No, you can't.
no,
It's
don't
not
do that
anywhere.
to him.
I have the only video.
What's the matter?
I have the only video. And then I went to the gas station. I remember I went to the gas station.
Yeah.
And somebody walked up to me. He's like, "Yo, you the dude from TV? Yo,
No,
what happened?" Yeah.
So screw Joe Brown.
At least you got recognized.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like really bomb, like I think like one of the things that I hear from really good seasoned comics is, you know, even if they look at like even if I look at my stuff 3 years ago, I'm like,
Yeah, you
and
cringe.
I'll look at like that particular thing and I'm like, that's so funny.
Right.
You know, I think you're just critical of yourself.
You are you're your own worst critic.
Were you able to at least take that, spin it into a positive or a learning
Oh
experience
man, I
somehow?
quit.
Yeah.
Did you
I
really?
bombed again like a couple months later, like in front of Richard Jenny, and I was like, nah.
Oh, wow.
Comedy's not for me. I stopped for a little while, and I was like,
How long did you stop?
For like a good 2-3 years, because I was teaching. I started teaching at school, basically at a vocational school, and I was teaching kids how to like edit and like shoot video and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Oh, that's
And I had to hide. I call it witness protection until the kids recognized me.
Yeah.
They was like, "Yo, you got booed on TV!" Like,
And then you had to transfer schools.
yeah, I had to transfer. You know, I couldn't be Joe
You're in
Clark
Idaho.
anymore. I had to be Batman.
The Batman.
Yeah, that's what happened. But then I kept telling the kids to follow their dreams, and I was like, I'm not following mine. So let me get back on stage.
And now look at you.
Now look at me.
You're here.
I'm here.
Sorry.
Worse than getting booed.
Hey, you guys played crickets too, so kudos to
when
you.
we first started doing the show, that every time I would start any story, they would start playing that music.
Nice.
I'm like,
Who's they? I wasn't even near the board.
You need violins instead. Violins would work.
Who's they? Explain who they is, Sally.
every time I'd tell a story, Tony would play cricket.
Thank you.
Oh,
I was on the
and
other side.
he would play the violin on the other side.
Yeah,
It's
but
just-
did you give him the
Yeah, sometimes I'm like,
yeah?
hit the
Play-
button,
play
hit the button, hit the button.
I mean, that's what makes good radio. That's what makes good.
There you go.
You know.
There you go. Thank you.
No, Jeff said trust him. He looked all over the web for it. He couldn't find
Jeff's not gonna find that.
it. Yeah. No, just like my game show appearance, you can't find it.
But the sad thing is, I have it on my Facebook.
Really?
I do, not the whole clip. I have a clip of it on my Facebook and on my Instagram. So he didn't do a lot of research.
Yeah, you know what? You would never think that
Yeah.
somebody would put that
It's,
up there.
It's up there, like the beginning, like and who hosted the show was Mark Curry from Hanging with Mr.
Yep,
Cooper.
yep.
Yeah, oh my God, I got stories, but I don't think I could tell those stories. But yeah,
Why? Isn't he?
he likes to.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, I really did get to hang with Mr. Cooper. It was hilarious.
Yeah, hangover.
A guy got super drunk at the cast party, and he had a bottle of Moet in his hand. He was stomping on the couch, and he was calling out our names.
Oh, no.
You'd be like, what the fuck is
I was
going
like,
on,
oh
Mr.
my
Cooper over
God. I'm like, I got to get out of Hollywood. This is crazy.
there? So you what do you prefer? East
Oh,
Coast or West Coast?
he found it.
Oh, you're really doing this to
Here
him.
we go.
He posted it.
I did post it.
We're not, are we gonna? We
You
don't.
gotta put it up. I can
No, you going to see it. You going to see it.
Hey, y'all judges might be paid to do what y'all do, but hey, I'm gonna tell you, we do everything for this judge up here.
I was mad, too.
Y'all gangsters up there in the road, too funny to laugh at gospel comedy. Hey, I'm gonna let that mom
Long Island, New York, yeah.
I'm tired
That's
of them gospel
Fudge the
gangsters up
comedian.
there Acting like gospel gangsters. Well, I'm gonna tell you,
Those
we
are
gospel
fake teeth we had in our mouth.
And y'all gospel wanksters, I'm gonna tell y'all gospel wanksters this. Y'all act like Christians, but you ain't said nothing.
I ain't saying
You
nothing.
say you know scripture,
I was mad.
but you ain't read nothing. Right. Go to the church and all, but you never learned nothing. Been on fire for a long time and you ain't burned nothing.
And nothing happened. We got knocked out.
You never know when a skit's gonna work or not.
Yeah, you
know?
never
You
know.
don't. You could practice it forever.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And then something you don't think is that funny kills.
Yeah.
You know?
It worked in the church.
It worked in the church.
It
Now,
worked in the church.
Those two left comedy.
No, one of them was on HBO's Crashing.
Okay.
The other one is like a singer.
Okay.
Yeah, so like one of them is like if you ever heard of Fudge the Comedian, like he's big in like the clean comedy circuit, but he was on HBO's Crashing. He was actually on a gospel tour with Pete Pete Holmes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was hilarious.
So now you didn't say anything in that whole clip.
I know. I didn't play the original clip. The original clip was worse.
So you were already booed at this point?
We were already. That's the second time we're on there. We were already like booed and like all the stuff that I'm talking about.
Right.
Earlier. That was like the one thing that I could put up there that was like, all right, this is okay. This isn't the best, but this is okay.
Right.
Why did they even bring you back on after something like
no? What happened was we didn't get booed all the way. Like you would get 3 lights from the judges.
Yeah.
So we got 2 lights from the judges. One kept us on.
Oh,
so we got to go
to
we got to go to the next round, which is in the same episode, but we got taken off that, and we lost to a 13-year-old.
You know how that feels.
No, mine was 14.
Twice.
And a girl.
Twice.
When you get a moment, ask him about his Russian interview that he was never part of.
I wanted to ask you about that. I saw you posted the video.
Yeah.
You got to explain that.
So what happened was I was on YouTube and I searched my name. I was looking for my reel or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hilarious. So I was looking for my reel.
Карьера актер-сценарист.
Yeah.
Место рождения.
I found that.
Жанры комедия, музыка, драма. Всего фильмов 6. Первый фильм 2003.
Yeah.
Название первого фильма Джимми Киммел в прямом
Did you ever
эфире.
find out?
Сериал 2003. Последний фильм 2018.
Yep.
Название последнего фильма
I was in that too.
Анна Марина
I was in
Independent
that.
Woman.
I heard 12 inches and I
Мини-сериал
heard penis.
2018. Лучшие сериалы
I
с
keep hearing
Найджел
something about
You know what
Nazis.
she's
Эйфелотом.
saying?
1.
She says, I blame
Два.
Putin for
Джимми
putting
Киммел
this
в
black
прямом
guy
эфире.
in movies.
Подписывайтесь на мой канал,
No.
ставьте лайки и нажимайте
No, really, like
колокольчик,
No,
чтобы не
she's
пропустить.
talking about IMDb.
Спасибо за
She's
просмотр.
talking about like all the stuff I've been in. That's all. She's like saying, "Oh, he's an actor,
But why bring it
comedian."
up?
But why is she doing it?
I don't know. I think
You have no idea?
I have no clue why. She looked at my IMDb page and she made a video of me saying, "Hey, he's in these things. You should
That's
watch this
so
American
wild.
actor. He's on the rise."
You could
It's
be.
like she's a fan.
I
right?
guess so.
You might be huge in Russia. You don't even know.
I might be the Hasselhoff of Russia.
Exactly. That's
what I
exactly
was
where I was
told.
going with that.
Yeah, I might
Yep.
be the
And
Hasselhoff of
how did
Russia.
you find out what it was? Do you have someone who speaks
Oh
Russian?
yeah, I work with a
Okay,
lady that
good.
speaks Russian. So I said,
Okay.
I figured what it was when she said Anya Marina Independent. That's a web series that I was in last year.
Okay.
Yes, I have
And,
that on the list here too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a web series I was in last year. So I was like, okay, and that actually won a whole bunch of awards. And we got.
I
to
enjoyed
do-
that, yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Nice. Would you watch the Kate Walsh episode?
Well, I don't know if I saw full episodes. Now that you
okay.
say that because it was
Yeah.
just clips.
Clips. Yeah, okay.
You guys are the one where you had that big yellow
Yeah,
thing.
coat.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, they made the coat for me. Yeah.
The one where you're in her house. Oh, there was one where she was. I
there's
got
one
a friend
we-
request from Sarah Jessica Parker, but it wasn't
Yeah,
her.
yeah, that was clips. No, there's an actual show on YouTube
Okay.
where like Kate Walsh is guest star. I think
She's
we're
hot.
supposed to. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's really nice. We got to shoot in her house.
In her house?
Yeah, and I
Wow.
felt so bad because I don't know her for her stuff. I've never.
How dare you?
I've never seen Grey's Anatomy.
What's the matter with you?
I
A
know
private
that she
practice?
was. I've never seen private
Oh,
practice.
my
So here's
goodness.
the funny. I went to IMDb to find out what have I watched with her in it.
Yeah.
And I've never seen her in Bad Judge. I've never. The only
That
thing.
judge was all right.
But I feel bad for the only
is
thing
she
I've
in?
seen of that she was in. She was in Girls Trip. Do you know what Girls Trip is?
No.
It's the blackest movie on her resume. It's the movie with Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett,
Yes.
and Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, that's the only movie I've seen her in. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I got
Yeah, she was Dr. She was. Oh, what the hell was her name?
Meredith Grey. Oh,
No,
no,
she's not Meredith Grey. She was married to. She was. Oh, what the hell was her
married
name?
to McDreamy.
Yeah, she was married to McDreamy before Meredith hooked up with him. What the hell was her name? I don't know. She's hot though.
Yeah,
She was nice?
She was nice. She's very nice. Like
Good.
even to this day, she like likes some of my posts on Instagram. She's cool.
She'll like even more if you start making funny faces.
I know. And then Nikki Glazer's supposed to be on the next season.
Oh,
we were supposed to get her for like season 1, and then Nikki Glazer she was kind of busy, so
she's
but
hot.
I think for season 2.
Oh, she's a blonde comedian, and she's kind of hot.
Yeah, Anya Marina and Nikki Glazer are like best friends. Like they do a show together on Sirius.
Yeah, she's a good-looking woman. And funny too.
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
Throw it out there. Yeah, she's been on a bunch of the roasts, like the
she was on
roasts.
she was on the roast for Alec
Baldwin
Baldwin
and somebody else though.
Really?
Yeah, a couple, yeah, and she's on the Netflix show Degenerates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know who she is.
I don't think I've seen her.
Yeah, Nikki.
If you watch the Degenerates on Netflix, she's on that too, and she has a new Netflix special called Bang It Out.
Right.
So, and it's definitely what you think it is.
Nice.
So that's going to be season 2.
Season 2, I heard that they're starting it. I know they just started writing it, and she's definitely going to be in the next season. So
Okay, cool.
yeah,
And you're going to be in it too?
I hope so.
You're just
Good.
You're just crossing your fingers, waiting for the phone call.
I mean, I think they're going to use me again.
You hope. All right.
Yeah, I was in 5 out of 6 episodes.
Nice.
So,
Good for you.
yeah,
Well, I want to get back to
sure.
Biz Markie for a second. 'Cause
Okay.
when you're on Put Up, Shut Up, or Stand Up, you mentioned that you actually got to meet him. You
Yeah.
said he was weird, but you never explained why he was weird.
Oh, he's weird. So what happened was at the movie premiere for Roxanne, where I was there with Johnny McDonald. He's a good friend of mine, and Johnny goes up to Biz first, and he's totally groupie in front of him. He was groupie that whole night. Like I talk about that story all the
that's
time.
funny.
But anyway, after Johnny leaves him, I go up to him and say, "Hey Biz, I played you in the movie. My name is such and such." He goes, "Oh, I didn't even know I was in the movie." Now this is a
So
slap in the face
funny.
with me because number one, you have to sign off your likeness to say that you're in the movie. Number two, this movie premiered at Sundance already.
Right.
He was at Sundance. He knows he's in the movie.
Right.
Okay.
So he was just being a jerk to
it wasn't
me.
weird. He was just a jerk.
He was being a jerk.
What
Yeah.
in the world
and
is that?
the first time I met him was in 2008 at in New Orleans. And this is the first time I met him, and I go to him. I say, "Hey, listen, I'm from Long Island." He's like, "Oh, what part?" I was like, "Well, I'm originally from Amityville." He's like, "Oh, no, I'm from Patchogue," and just said, and just like kept it like that, and just I was like, "Okay, what does that mean?"
We
Oh,
can't
all
talk
right.
to you. People.
Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. But I knew he knew who I was with. I told him I was hanging out with De La Soul that night.
Right.
And I was telling him, "Hey, I know this is whatever." And he just was like real grumpy. And I was like, "I don't think this guy likes me."
Yeah. Maybe he's like that all the time, though.
Nah. I hear he is. I hear like you got to be
Yeah,
like
sometimes
real.
you just can't take it personally.
Yeah, I didn't take it personally at all because like he had a bad day. Probably something was going on through his mind. It happens,
Yeah, yeah.
But he was weird.
I'm going to disagree with this. I'm disagreeing. Did you hear that?
Yeah, you're
You're
You're just in the green.
Well, that's what Biz Markie would say.
No, he was saying you.
I'm disagreeing. He's at the movie premiere, a movie that he's portrayed in.
And I was
You
wearing
think
a
that was-
Biz Markie hat. I was wearing the hat for him.
You would think he'd be if he had a bad day,
Shot you
fine, but
down.
you think he'd be a little more.
I wore the hat for him. Like I had it on my head. He
Yeah, that's-
saw me with the hat.
Yeah.
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 I don't.
And the cool
No.
thing about that premiere, like I was sitting right next to, I don't know if you guys know who UTFO is.
Yeah.
So I was sitting next to the Kangol kid from UTFO.
I know who he is. Tony
In
doesn't know who
front
he
I
of
know
me,
UTFO. But
Yeah.
I don't
in
know who
front
the
of
kid is.
me was Stefan Marbury.
is. Okay.
that's
Oh, nice.
Behind me was one of the kids from The Wire.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then all the way down was I think it was one of the Beastie Boys. I think it was either Mike D.
It was the dead one.
Or Ad Rock. And it's not the dead one. I knew it was one of them. I don't know which one it was. But I was like, yo, this is one of the Beastie Boys. I don't know
Right,
which
right,
one though.
right.
Yeah.
Not the dead one.
The one that's still alive. One of the two that's still alive.
I once saw Paul McCartney and Eddie Murphy was sitting behind me.
Nice, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't have the balls or the nerve to say anything to him, but
Yeah, sometimes you can't. Like it's
Yeah.
it's
Leave
weird.
him alone,
Like
We saw Queen, and the drummer from
YouTube.
YouTube was like 2 rows behind us. We were like,
This was recent Queen or Freddie Mercury
Yeah.
days?
No, we're not that old.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, like
This past summer.
yeah,
Listen,
a
you
few
could
months
have
ago.
went to see Queen in like '90. Like it's cool.
Yeah, was he still touring then?
No, not in America. They haven't played in America since like '81 or something like that.
Oh wow.
Nice. Somebody's calling.
Is it working?
Kinda.
Turn your phone down. Turn your phone down.
Let me try. I'll keep trying.
We're waiting on your calls. Your
We're waiting
call,
on our phone.
your call could save a baby seal right now.
on.
If you call,
Talk
keep
nice
calling
into
on
it.
the phone.
Papa needs.
Yeah, that's right. Hang up on them. Just hang up on all the callers trying to
It's not
save
even
the
easy to
baby
hang up
seal.
on someone. This phone is
You
like a pain coming in and going out.
Hey, that's what she said. Hey-oh.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
we have to ask Mark White about Biz Markie. You know the Spin Doctors? You remember the Spin Doctors?
Yeah, they did a song together. Two Princes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I forgot the song that
they did,
Spin Doctors
they
and
did a
Biz
cover.
did.
That's the way I like it.
Oh, they did. That's the song they did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot what song. I know they did a song together, but Two Princes. Oh, I love Two Princes.
It's on. It's on.
Is it? You there, caller?
Hello, guys. Again.
Dennis, didn't we
What's
just
up,
talk
Dennis?
to you?
Oh, I forgot one thing, guys. I forgot one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I'd like to say a big congratulations to my best friend from Jersey who's getting married today. His name is John.
All right.
Congratulations to John getting married today.
Yes, he's getting married today.
Are you going?
No, I wish I could go, but I'm not going.
All right. Well, all the best to John. Good luck.
Share. Do you want to share
Who's
that?
he getting married
You
to?
did already? Cool.
His girlfriend is Nicole.
His girlfriend Nicole. All the
Nice.
best to John and Nicole from everybody at Govs Radio and Dennis Murphy.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
You're welcome,
Appreciate it.
Dennis.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Damn it, all that work. I thought it was... oh,
Yes.
man.
So the Spin Doctors bass player
That's funny.
the Spin Doctors bass player is a friend of ours,
Oh, nice.
and he's on here regularly. In fact,
Yes.
he's going to be on in a couple of weeks.
Ask him about Biz Markie
I'm gonna.
and ask
Ask
how
him
he
why
was.
he's such a jerk.
He's not a jerk.
He was a jerk to our
Kind
friend
of.
Nigel. He's a jerk.
He like treated
mad
you
at
like
him.
riffraff.
I mean, he didn't know who I was. I could have been just some fan wearing a Biz Markie
Doesn't
hat.
matter.
That's kind of weird. Kind of like that Russian lady with me. Like she took my identity. I could have been taking his identity. You don't know. I could have been Dexter. I could have been wearing that hat, killed him, and then DJ'd the whole night as Biz Markie. No one would ever know the difference.
No, yeah, yes, they would.
What the cool thing was at the movie premiere, I got a big standing ovation. Which
Did
was,
you?
Yeah, it was
Cool.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I loved it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Marcel Theo Hall. Wow, that's his real name, huh?
Andy doesn't know who UTFO is, but he knows what a UTI is.
UTFO.
So Tony is taking the comedy class in there with Truson.
Oh.
Did you do anything like that? Like last night was his first night.
Oh, okay.
Did you do any type of like,
I've never
classes
taken
or
any
anything? You've
classes.
just been like
No.
winging it.
Yeah, I made all the mistakes, so I didn't have to take a class. It takes me longer.
It was
So,
baptism by fire.
yeah, like I took all the bruises, all the cuts, all the scrapes, all the all the like
National embarrassment on
those
BET.
bars. Yeah, national. I mean, listen, like for me, that was my first year in comedy. Like I had been
Yeah.
doing comedy for 6 months, and
6 months when
Yeah.
you get on BET.
yeah,
Yeah, that's lucky.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
really great.
I've been doing comedy
Well,
for 6
it's
months.
funny you say that because like Goomba Johnny and Anthony Rodia were talking about taking class or not taking class last night on Anthony's show, and but Anthony was like, no, if you're funny, you're funny. You just go out and you do it. And then Goomba Johnny was like, however, he
Yeah.
said, I've taken a couple of those classes, and when you first start out, you could really literally save yourself 2 years of mistakes.
You can.
So
You can.
why not
I learned
do
everything.
it? If you don't take anything from it, you don't take
Right.
anything from it.
I used to
but-
think like Anthony. Like I used to think like
Yeah,
it's,
he was kind of adamant about it.
Well, he's also kind of new at it too, so he's making those mistakes now. No disrespect. I'm not like taking
No, yeah,
shots, but it happens. Whereas like when you start comedy, you think, oh, like I told you, everybody thinks they're funny. Everybody is like, my grandmother thinks I'm funny. This is funny. That's funny. But what happens is you could be as funny as you are in the world. When you get on that stage, there's a certain protocol, a certain delivery that you have to do for that joke. And sometimes people don't get it. People don't like, you have to deliver it so it makes them laugh.
Right.
And that's the thing that people forget. Like it's not about being funny. It's about being able to deliver.
The presentation.
Yeah.
You're saying that's more important than the material?
I think
It's
as important. A lot of people don't know that stage presence is very important.
Sure.
So it's like you can have mediocre material, but present it well out there, and it'll kill.
Really?
Right. But if you have all the material in the world, but you don't know how to tell the joke, then what do you have?
Right.
You know, and that's what it is. It's like you have to. Comedians are supposed to be showmen. Like it's the entertainment business. It's not the. If you want to have like writing, if writing is important, but the writing can only get you so far if you can't deliver the joke. You can hand it off to somebody who knows how to deliver it.
Right.
And they can be like killed. I just watched the whole documentary on Kevin Hart, and like he has writers on his team that help him write his material, his jokes, because he's so busy.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like there's some people their gift is writing, there's some people their gift is performing.
Right.
And it's like two different things.
I swear.
It's Dennis Murphy.
Yeah, because how many times have like
Got
a comic, tells a joke, and then even if like someone else says it like the word for word, and they're like, yeah, it's not that funny, but they delivered it completely different.
Right, exactly.
You're on the air. Who's this?
Hey guys, I just posted a link to you guys on Facebook. It's my little
Welcome
beat.
to
You
my
guys
world.
want you guys can hear it later.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye, Dennis.
Yeah.
What the hell? What did he just say?
I don't know.
he's-
He posted something on Facebook.
I think,
Okay.
something about sending us.
All right.
Yeah, he sent us something on Facebook.
He sent you the music.
Oh,
Yeah, I got you. I've been listening. I'm on the show. I'm good. Yeah, but that's what it is. It's like if you can't deliver the joke, like it's more like you can have like I can be home writing stuff. Ooh, this is good. This sounds good in my head. This is how I should do this. And that's basically what we're doing. When we go up there, a lot of times we're testing our material. We're trying to see what people laugh at, what people don't laugh at. And what happens is that there might be something that you overlook in your preparation for writing. You're like, oh, that joke didn't go over. Okay, maybe was it the crowd? Was it me? Was it the way I delivered it? Like for me, I don't believe that there's bad jokes. I believe that there's ways you can poorly execute the joke.
Yeah, say it just a little differently,
Exactly.
shorten it up.
Exactly.
Emphasis something else.
Find out what your premise is. Find out where the joke lies.
Yeah.
Like that's what you have to do. And writing is very important. But stage presence, the way you do it, and like comedy classes do show that. And for instance, I'll give you Michael Che. Okay, I knew Michael Che when he was first starting out. Michael Che did a residency at Caroline's. He did comedy classes. He did a whole bunch of other stuff. He went to UCB, where he took like sketch writing classes and the whole nine. So like, I watched him rise in 4 years to get to Saturday Night Live and The Daily Show and all these other places because he was at the right places, the right time, and he was funny.
Yeah.
He was already funny. Like he started late. Like me and him around the same age. But what happens was he just basically just took opportunity. He performed every single night. And that's what it is. It's the dedication. It's a job. And a lot of people don't take it as a job. A lot of people just take it. You go on stage every single night. You try to you cut down the material. You watch yourself. It's like when you play football and you have to watch game day footage. It's like, all right, this is what I did wrong. This is what I got to do better. This is what,
Right.
And that's how you become great.
Yeah, I was talking. I was here Sunday night, and I was talking to the guys at Governors and some of the comedians, and we were talking about Olga because Olga Namer, she performed that night,
Right.
And I forget who it was, but it might have been James himself was telling me that she performs 15 to 20 times a week,
Yeah.
and I had no idea it was that
Yeah.
much. I mean, I know you got to get your reps in, you got to do it, but
Yeah, I
had no
never
idea it was that
wanted to
much.
do 15 to 20 times a week. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll do probably 2 or 3 times a week, but not every week.
Yeah.
Like I liked being a human being.
Yeah, right.
Like what happens is a lot of times, and maybe it hurts or hinders or whatever, but a lot of times you need to live in the world.
Right.
And you can't live in the world if you're doing 15 shows a week.
Yeah, that's
It doesn't work out that way. I mean, if you're working on a material, yes, that's when you need to be on stage every single night for months trying to get something to work and, get your special. But you also need to be awarded those opportunities to get that. Like, for me, for example, like I know that I'm not going to get 15 opportunities a week to do stuff, but I'll get like 5.
Is it because you're black?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh.
It is?
Yeah. He doesn't have
I wouldn't say that.
He doesn't have as many opportunities.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I'm glad you're saying that about
What?
performance and presentation, because that's been my fear. I've been performing. I've been a comedy performer for 25 years.
Right.
I write our comedy shows, but
Right.
I've never written 5-7 minute bits.
Listen, I did improv, and
Yeah.
and like I was a fish out of like I could not, I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm around all these actors, and they know what they're doing, and like I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to be funny, and I'm learning that it's not about being funny; it's about assisting. Like as you guys know in the murder mystery,
Set up
like
and stuff, yes.
you set your partner up.
Yeah.
And stand up comedy is different. Like you don't have a partner.
Out there on your own, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
But I noticed that last night in the first class,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not worried about presentation. I'm worried about the material.
Right.
But I watched that because for the first class, that's what we did last night. John had, there's, I don't know, maybe 15 of us
Did
in
he
the
tell
class.
you wear a blazer?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Last night was first class. He just had each student come up to the mic and he asked questions. And he just wanted to, get comfortable with using a mic and being on the stage. And you can immediately tell who's been up there before and who hasn't.
Right.
A couple of guys are just kind of, constantly wandering. Not plenty of people walk around during their set.
Right.
But no, this was like a nervous in the,
Yeah.
like this or
Right.
walking too fast. Couple people, they couldn't get back far enough.
Yeah.
And and I got all that
Yeah.
in my head. Like, no, you can't do that. You can't.
Right.
So that I have down.
Right.
One thing he said, which I thought was interesting.
He said I was funnier than you?
No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
That's what he said.
No.
No.
He actually ratted you out. He said you paid him to
Throw you out of class?
to boo me every time I do something. He said you never hold the microphone with your dominant hand. Because you talk and your dominant hand is always the one that's moving around.
Right. Yeah.
He goes, you got to hold it with this, and that way it moves with you when you're talking. I
See?
think that was great.
Yeah, I always
Little
use my left hand.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Tips.
Yeah.
Little tips.
But the thing is, I was never taught that. I just know that you're not supposed to, I just hold the mic that way.
Yeah.
That's how I felt comfortable holding it. However you feel comfortable holding, that's what I would tell you. I wouldn't say just hold it, this is how it's supposed to be done. Because there's no real right or wrong way to do comedy.
But it makes sense though when you think about it.
It makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
But there's no blueprint. Like you could take a class. There's some people that take classes, some people that don't. What I find, and this is no knock to anybody, but what I find is that when you take classes with people, they teach you how to be the comedian that they want to be. Not exactly who you want to be. Comedy is about your voice, your inside. So when I see a lot of people who take classes, that's why I joked around about the blazer, because I could tell who took his class. It's a lot of blazer wearing motherfuckers.
That's really funny.
I don't remember him ever saying you had to wear a blazer.
Well, he did point out that you took it a long, long, long time
I
ago.
did take it a long time ago.
He also did say, speaking of age, he said he feels it takes a good 10, 15 years to break in.
It does.
To break. So I'm like, all right, by
It
that
does.
time I'll be 60-something. I may as well just go home.
I mean, listen, Rodney Dangerfield started late.
Yeah.
So it happens. Like people start when they want to start. Like if you look at somebody like let's say John Witherspoon. John Witherspoon was still doing comedy. He was in his 80s, and he was still doing comedy, and he was still funny. And he learned to, instead of trying to still be young, be old. Be who you are. And that's what comedy's about. You can't fake it on there. Like if you have a shtick and like, hey, take my wife, please. Like if you have a whole shtick, like people are not gonna feel it. If it feels fake. That's why like when I go on stage, like I tell real life situations. I talk about stuff that happened to me. Like, I got called the N-word at Panera Bread, which is a weird thing. Yeah, it happens.
Today?
No, it happened to me. But like it actually happened to me. The problem was that like
Nigel.
Yeah.
They called you Nigel.
The first 2 letters of my name are N-I-G.
Oh.
So if you're not from an English speaking country, it kind of gets lost in translation.
Oh no! So what did they say?
Yo, they said the word.
But there's an L at the end.
I know.
So they said niggle?
No.
Why would they say an R when there's an L?
Because they were Japanese.
No, there was.
They were Asian. Oh.
That's why we need to build a wall. Stop these people from calling
Mispronouncing.
me. Oh my God!
So it wasn't on
Holy moly.
purpose.
It wasn't on purpose.
Oh, all right. I was going to
But
say.
That makes a funny bit.
It makes a funny bit, and
All
people ask me if it actually happened to the point where like I would go into Panera Bread and I would change my name to like Frankfurter.
Yeah.
I was Fred Flintstone.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was George Costanza. And I would have them do this all the time, and like I would go back to work and I would put it on the board at work and all the different names.
All the different names.
Until one name I said that they couldn't pronounce, and they were like, El Negro Grande, come here. Here. Now I'm some burrito item menu guy.
How do you feel about prop comics?
Listen, as long as you make the people laugh, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Like Kevin Brogan is a prop comic. It's the only prop comic I know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Carrot Top.
I mean, I don't know Carrot Top, but Carrot Top kills in Vegas.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
he was funny back then.
I
mean, you don't see him around too much.
because he's in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But
working.
yeah, I mean, listen, as long as you make your audience laugh, it doesn't matter. Like they can teach you all the stuff in the world, but if you're not making people laugh, what is it?
Right.
You know, there's a thin line between comedy and offending someone.
Yeah, it's
and
really
it can go really left, and that's why I say it's more about your delivery of the joke, believing in your joke, and giving it out there rather than its material. You build that stage presence first, then you get that material. Once you have the stage presence and the material, there's no telling. Like it happens. Like I was always like when I started out, I was always good with stage presence. I had it. Like, you know,
Yeah, I
it was
agree. You do.
material.
You do.
It was the material I was working on. I was like, I got to get this right. I got to do this right. I got to do this better. I got to tweak this joke. And some jokes might take longer to tweak. Some tags might take longer. You might not even think of it, and then it just pops up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's you know, you just got to work at it. That's all it is. It's a gym. Like this place right here, Governor's Comedy Club, is a gym.
Yeah.
Like all of us are not going to get famous from it. Like somebody got to sweep the floors. That's what I always say. I'm like when
I haven't done here.
When I get in the green room over here and I see like 18 people, I'm like, listen, we're all not gonna make it.
Right.
Right.
There's probably 6 of us that are probably gonna get some buzz. 2 of us are gonna be on top. And that's what happens. And that's
And
what
I like
comedy
how you
is.
say 2 of us. Like
Yeah.
Right.
Me and somebody else.
And that's when
what
you
you're
start
saying.
murdering the rest so that you get a scene more.
Yeah,
Now, what do you like? Comedy better or acting? Because you seem like you act a lot, and
Yeah.
you do the movie podcast as well.
Yeah.
So it seems like you really.
Well,
into-
I'm trying to become the Black Mario Lopez. that's what I want to be.
That's
that guy.
what you want to do.
I don't want to be Nick Cannon. I want to be the Black Mario Lopez.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Why? Nick Cannon's got a lot of money.
I know he does, but he's very, very, very corny.
Plus,
And he wears a lot of turbans.
yeah. What is that?
I don't know what
He has
I don't know
alopecia or
what
something
he's
like that. He
doing,
has
yeah.
alopecia.
No, he
something-
doesn't really.
Yeah, he has something with his hair.
No.
Yeah, he does.
Alopecia is
know.
when your follicles die and your hair falls out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's all your hair. It's not
He
just
had-
it's your
well, he has
eyebrows. Your
certain like parts that are like falling out. That's what I heard.
well,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
okay.
there was one show of that Masked Singer. Didn't he have like the cornrows or something? And
I don't
and it
even know.
was Just skin
Yeah.
in between or something.
Maybe yeah.
So maybe he does.
And then
have that.
those shoes. You wouldn't wear those shoes.
No.
Those glittery shoes.
No, I'm not wearing glittery shoes.
No?
Those are the
That's
Wicked
not
Witch
me.
of the West shoes.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what's up
if
with
he
that.
clicks his heels 3 times, we'll probably have another show on MTV.
So you don't want to be Nick
And
Cannon.
I do not want to be Nick Cannon.
No.
It's
That's
funny
cool,
when
I
you
like
talk
that.
about like presidents, because like Dave Chappelle, like he could just like stand on stage
Right.
and he'll just like look back and smile, and you just know you're gonna laugh. Like you know
Yep.
whatever comes out of his mouth. Is that what you mean by like
Eddie
stage
Murphy.
That's what I mean by stage
Yeah.
presence. Same thing
Yeah.
with Eddie Murphy.
Like you trust in it. Like you relax and you trust that they're gonna make you laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is.
And I remember when we had Chris Monty on, and he was just talking about like just really going for it. And he was like, you know, he goes, I remember, I'll never forget the advice that my uncle gave me. You know, he's like, what are you doing? You're working 40 hours a week for someone else. Work 40 hours a week for yourself and make this work.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's
he's like,
basically what you have
and he
to
did,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, like right now, I'm trying to get on every single podcast and do every single TV appearance.
I think you've
that I
accomplished
can.
it here.
Yeah. I'm the new Jeff Bosey. Hello out there in TV land.
He's gonna love that.
Oh my god! But listen, guys,
Yeah,
I
you're done.
gotta,
I know you
I
have
gotta
to go.
go. Yeah, I gotta take my grandfather to the VA.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Love seeing you.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you,
man. Nice
thank
meeting
you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bye. Good to see you
It's a
again.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Man,
thank you,
thanks.
thank you people on Facebook. Thank you,
for
Dennis
coming in.
Murphy.
Next time you come back, we'll talk movies
Yes, definitely.
and the Oscars. If you come back before that,
How about this? I actually work not too far from here.
Okay.
So
okay.
I could take a break, come over here with you guys.
Sure.
And
Love
like
that.
chat
Hang
some
for a
more.
bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anytime.
All right,
We love
Tom, you're
When are
that.
the Oscars? Are they coming up soon, right?
February.
Yeah,
all right, so we got time.
So we
but
got time.
Little
get in
time.
here before that.
I will.
I want
I
your
will.
predictions.
All right, cool.
Ooh, predictions. I like that.
Yeah,
I don't even know. Who's
I got to do
nominated.
that for my show now. Now you get
Well, your show first, of course.
Thank
but
you.
Yeah.
Come repeat
I
them
wa-
here.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
And then we'll
then-
just be contrarian.
Oh,
Quick, tell them your podcast.
hey, I can do that here.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure,
why not?
All right, sure. Listen, I have a show called The Jump Cut. It
the
is on.
bosses.
It is on. You can catch it on Facebook, so it's okay.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
catch it on Facebook. At Area 22 Productions, or you can like the Jump Cut page on Facebook, and we're every Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Jump Cup?
The Jump,
Jump cut.
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 cuts. Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you're editing.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Jump cut. Jump
I'm gonna
cut.
do it
All
right
right, so
now.
you come back
Yeah.
here. We'll do some predictions.
Definitely.
And we'll battle it out,
All right, no problem.
and then we'll see who wins.
Yeah.
And then the winner.
Like I work 5 minutes away from
Let's
here.
do a contest.
Okay.
And then the winner, we'll figure out a prize.
All right, no problem.
One of these.
All right, nice.
I just like
The Jump Cut.
right here. This.
The jump cut.
Yeah, that
What's
one.
with the guy with the makeup? What's that about?
We were doing the Joker movie.
Oh. Oh, so you have a co-host.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Steve May.
Steve May.
Steve
Yeah.
May?
Steve May.
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 Oh.
May as in June, July,
Right,
August.
got it. Related to
Ryan
May
May.
of Queen. Right.
Yes. All right, cool. So
All right.
you're welcome back
Michael
anytime.
Thank
Let
you.
us
Thank
know.
you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks, Nigel. Have a great day.
Good one. Good one. So there we go. So now, yeah, we can. Now we've got. Now we've got. We're gonna have. We got to come up with a prize, for the winner of the Oscar contest. We'll have
right.
to. We'll have to
We
make
do
this
that.
Candy
official.
canes.
Candy canes. No, we gotta have. We could have had a candy cane. And that's great. He works so close.
Yeah.
So that's good.
He
Nice
works at-
guy.
Works at Grindhouse.
Stop. No, he doesn't.
I'm kidding.
Oh. What's cool is your guest could make up false credentials like he was on Oz and no one would question that. Well, I think we did do our homework on him, and he did. He was in all those shows that he mentioned.
Yeah.
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 He, because I've seen them. I saw the clips.
Yeah.
So I'll back him up.
Jeez, Tommy.
You want to do the sponsors? It's 12 o'clock.
Oh, already? Jeez, my gosh. Oh, yeah. All right. The Knockem Did Comedy radio show is brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, located at 154 Manetta Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Manetta Hill Road in Plainview, 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. BellaVistaPizza.com, baby. Check it out today. And also... Gina Kajemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Kajemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. List your house with Gina. She'll work so hard for you and sell your house so fast it'll make your head spin. And also Knockem Dead Comedy. Knockem Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. Check out Knockem Dead Comedy, knockemdeadcomedy.com. If you want to see a boring murder mystery, go check out the other guy with some crusty old pee pants who walk into the room and say, "Hey, there's been a murder in the parking lot of some character you never heard of." Or you can laugh, dance, sing, be part of the action, and see the murder happen right in front of you at a Knockem Dead Comedy show. knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates for all our upcoming dates and information, of which Anthony will give you details now.
Come see us at the 317 Main in Farmingdale. That's January 30th, the 317 Main Club in Farmingdale. We're doing our mobster-themed murder mystery
Wow.
show on Thursday, January 30th
A lobster-themed murder mystery show.
Ooh, now I'm hungry. I
at
want
the
a lobster roll.
317 Club in Farmingdale, January 30th. Come see us. It's going to be a great time. We have, you go to knockemdeadcomedy.com. You can see our full schedule. We have dates coming in throughout February, March. We have game shows. We have all sorts of fun stuff happening. So go to knockemdeadcomedy.com for our full schedule, information on who we are, what we do, testimonials, videos, photos, and, of course, booking information. Caller will get to you in a second. And speaking of great comedy shows, don't forget Governor's Comedy Clubs. Lots of great shows coming your way, always, at any of the 3 great Governor's Comedy Clubs here on Long Island. Governor's in Levittown. Tomorrow night, the All-Star Comedy Show. Friday night, John Ziegler. Gilbert Gottfried is here on Saturday. And Sunday is Sunday Night Funnies. Sunday is Sunday Night Funnies. Don't forget, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, Anthony Rodia will be performing in the club. Wednesday and Thursday are already sold out. And Tuesday is going to be, so get your tickets as fast as you can, and it's always a fun show with him. In the Little Room this week, tomorrow night, Robert Hansen, and Saturday, Gateway Comedy presents Rudy Fusco, Rob Chaffee, Dana McAllister, and more. The Brokerage in Belmore, the All-Star Comedy Show on Thursday this weekend. Chris Monty will be there. Chris is great. Go see him. Sunday Night Funnies. The All-Star Comedy Show is also at McGuire's on Thursday. McGuire's in Bohemia. J.J. Ramirez is there this weekend. Sunday Night Funnies. Now, you all should get yourselves on Governor's mailing list because that's where you'll get exclusive information. They mail out codes because some of the shows are free on weekends sometimes. In fact, I believe some of the shows are free this weekend. But you need a code, so you should get on the mailing list. So go to govs.com for ticket information, full schedule, mailing list information, everything you need to know, and get on the Knockem Dead Comedy mailing list as well.
Yes.
Where we do email blasts and we can tell you what's happening with us. We include our show dates. Sometimes we include certain things that some of our cast members are doing if it's something cool outside of our troupe. Right. There's lots of great stuff. So go to knockemdeadcomedy.com, get yourself on the mailing list. Go to govs.com, get yourself on their mailing list. Just so much great stuff. And, of course, don't forget govsradio.com. Lots of great shows on govsradio.com. Today is Wednesday, so tonight at 7:30 is Three's Company. Their guest tonight is George Gallo. And then after that, at 9 o'clock, the premiere of Punk Rap. That runs from 9 to 11. However, it is just on the audio feed. It will not be on Facebook. It will not be on YouTube. You go to govsradio.com. Right on the homepage, you click Listen Now, and you can hear it. MJ talking about punk and rap and punk and stuff like that.
Punk and rap.
Tomorrow is Thursday, so the Long Island Breakfast Club is on at 9:30. We're on at 11. Let's Eat Long Island at 1:30. Soul Space at 6:30. And, of course, Limo Talk with Graz at 9. And I'm just going to throw out there quick. We mentioned Anthony Rodia playing the club on Tuesday. He is still coming in here first. He is going to come in here because usually his show, Sorry for What, that's on at Tuesdays at 8.
Nice.
So he's not going to be on long because he's got to run out and do the show here at the club. But he is going to come in here first. He's going to talk to you guys for a few minutes, and then he's going to run out there and start. And I believe Goomba Johnny is his feature as well as he is most of the time. So don't miss that. Lots of great stuff. Govsradio.com. Lots of great stuff there. So so keep it locked right there.
Keep it locked
Keep
in.
It locked. There you go.
Locked in.
Oh, and the Teespring. Don't forget the Teespring.
Oh yeah.
The mugs and the T-shirts and the hats and everything. It's got the Govs Radio logo on it. You can get your favorite radio show on the back. Lots of great stuff. Go to Teespring. That helps support our studio and our station and us. And as we try to update the studio and make improvements and
make a nickel.
Make a nickel.
We're gonna make a shiny nickel one day.
A nickel, a motherfucking nickel. I made a motherfucking nickel.
What? Good. You done? If not, keep going.
I'm good.
Wanted to.
Thank you.
What? How? So yeah, I want to go back to the class.
Okay.
Because I was very curious about the class.
Sure.
So you walked in. There's 15 people. That's a lot of people.
John actually said that. This is.
What is it typically?
He said.
I don't remember.
He said usually around 7 to 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna say mine was about. I'm saying mine was maybe about the same, but then a couple just disappeared.
And he said that too. He doesn't expect.
He said there was a couple that just disappeared.
And they might not disappear because what he said, he also does Bohemia.
Bohemia?
Yes, McGuire's.
Right.
So you're allowed to kind of mix and
match.
So, Chris Thomas is here.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Chris Thomas.
Wow, look at this
Yeah.
hunka burning love over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Wait.
No, I'm not saying what weight change. You lost
What?
weight.
Yeah, no, you have.
Yeah. Look at you.
Hi, Happy
Hi,
New Year.
Happy New Year. How you
Hey,
doing, baby?
Chris.
What's new?
I'm just finishing a mint, so I don't
Finishing a what?
A what?
A mint.
mint.
A mint?
A mint.
love your.
Is this another one you picked out for him?
Lovely.
She picked out all my winter sweaters. I need.
Macy's just had a killer
We do
sale.
need to.
So-
we do need to go shopping again.
Why does your
Before
wife
they
get
closed
jealous?
Macy's.
Yeah.
Why does your wife get jealous to go to the movies with Bonnie, but she's not jealous that another woman is dressing
I
you?
don't know. I don't know.
And now you're breaking phones.
She's a lunatic. That's why.
Breaking phones.
Is somebody calling?
Yeah.
We're having trouble
and
with our
Eric's trying
phone.
but Eric broke the phone, so now
Yes,
he's trying to
I
fix
broke
it.
the phone.
Didn't you work for Verizon?
Yes.
Nah, this
It's
is
not union
different.
rate?
They've been
Yeah.
kind of working on
Absolutely. And I worked. I put poles in. I hung cables.
Yeah, he
I didn't.
did.
I didn't work on an actual phone.
So what's going on? I thought, well, I'm
Well,
going to
we're
be the
just-
most boring guest.
Well, no, we're just
Why?
watching Eric mess with the phone.
Mess with the phone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Say my name's 3, and a call you shall receive.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? What's going on?
Oh my! I love how Nigel has pronounced me as the governor's leprechaun.
Yeah. We knew it. We knew you'd love that.
Chris, come a little closer.
Come on.
But he's such a great guy. He's such a great guy. He's my second favorite black comedian on Long Island.
Who's your first?
Well, there's only 2, so
It's only 2 black comedians on Long Island.
Eddie Murphy and Sean Brown.
you want to know what? Then make it 3. No, it'd be Sean Brown, Johnny McDonald, and Nigel Fullerton.
Got it.
Didn't Sean move to Florida for a little while?
Yeah, I
He's
haven't
back.
seen him.
He's back
I saw
fully?
him.
Okay.
Saw him last week. He's back. He
No, I know that he's back,
He moved
but
to Florida. He dropped comedy. He gained weight.
What
All
did you
for a
do?
woman. All for a
and
woman.
then she broke up with him.
Oh yes.
I remember he
Yes,
was
you're
dating
right.
the photographer,
You're absolutely
yes.
right.
Then they broke up?
They broke up, and now he's back. He's back here. He's lost weight, and he's performing again.
Wow.
The power of.
The pussy
There you go.
thing. I said it. Yeah, I don't know why Danielle's not jealous of Chris. I would be more,
Well,
you
you
know.
got somebody on the phone.
All right,
We can
I
get
don't
back to that after
Bring
he's
it back.
done.
Don't worry about it. You guys have a great day. Enjoy the show.
Jeff gets involved in our
Yeah,
conversation.
He doesn't have to. He can just be a
Right.
part of it.
I gotta get back to driving.
See you later, buddy. You want a candy cane?
No, thanks. I just had a mint.
Oh, damn it.
Yes,
Are you
and
try-
especially
Nobody
since our
takes
phone
candy
doesn't work,
canes.
we should. The first time we can get someone on, we just have to keep them on for the whole show. 'Cause
Yeah,
we can't
basically.
Take the risk.
So Jeff Bosey called. Thank you, Jeff. I did offer a candy cane, Charles.
How am I going to talk and have a? That's weird.
But it's not.
You could suck on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really.
Yeah, it's not really for you. It's for us.
Really?
Oh man, sorry, I didn't even see that coming, and I hang
You
out
got
with these
bigger
guys a lot.
issues if this is what I'm just
That's
saying.
not what it is.
I'm
but
just
it's just
saying.
the idea.
Yeah. How about this?
Oh yeah,
No.
I like that. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah,
No.
that's a dirty girl right there.
No, you're just a freak.
Why am I just a freak?
No,
That's
I'm
just
sure
independent
that if
of
I did
everything.
That enough, I get my own Instagram page just for whacking myself in the face with random things.
Candy cane Chris.
Yes. Oh, hey.
No, I would do different things like that apparatus here is a little interesting.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
And I saw a dog bone in Target the other day, dog treat. I wish I could pull up the picture easily. And I was like, is this really for the dog? Like, I would just go around Target, whack my. I would get tons of. I mean, there's a lid for every pot.
Yes,
That is
there
true.
is.
That is
Yes,
true.
there is.
What? You got your money?
I got my money.
She got her money from the match game.
Finally, they wait
nice.
till the very last minute that they are contractually obligated to hand that money in.
Now, what if you get it either way, even if it doesn't air? Yeah.
No, if it doesn't air, you
No.
don't get it.
It's 180
Really?
days after air date. So if it never airs,
You never get it.
And
You never
correct.
make that. You never.
Are you
win that
allowed to
money.
talk about anything now? Like once you get your money, you can say anything you want, or
they
are you
could-
still?
I'm sure if it went, I'm sure they're not looking for me anymore, but probably not. I don't really read contracts and stuff. Like, I'm terrible at that.
Those pesky contracts.
Like, I sign things all the time.
Why?
And
Is
you
there
don't
something
look.
you want to tell us about it now? That it's
No. But you can
Was
ask
Alec
me.
a big perv?
No.
How
No.
drunk was he?
They all, you see
Yeah.
that they're all drinking. So my show, they were like, you need to be there, camera ready, 6:30
Yeah.
In the morning.
in the morning.
Yeah.
So you all come, and you have to have your clothes. Remember, they make you bring all these clothes, and you come into the lobby, and then it's like the first time you walk in the lobby. I slept at my friend's house that lives in Manhattan. all in the lobby is like the other contestants. So now you got to start looking. It's like the first day of camp. And then they take your phones like right there. Hand over the phone. You go upstairs. Everyone's assigned a room. So it's like the green rooms. The Dr. Oz's, they shoot it with. So you're in Dr. Oz's green rooms.
Oh, we were there. That's where Rachel Ray. We were there.
Yeah.
Oh, probably the
Yeah,
same.
that's where we were.
She's in the same building as Dr. Oz.
And then it's like a small room with just like a sofa. You can't have a phone, you can't have a book. I was like, can I just bring a book? I wanted to study something. No, nothing. And it was me and 2 other people. And then it's like, all right, we're waiting in this room. Like, so you start chatting. The guy that I was in a room with, I didn't know at the time. I wasn't allowed to talk, but I actually referred him to you guys because he was like this funny improv actor in the city. And I was like, oh yeah, I have. And a steward, he was an airline, not flight attendant as well. He was really funny. I thought and he was like a personality. He dressed really like bold. And I thought, oh. And then when I never know the outcome because you literally like people start to disappear and then they never come back.
Oh, okay.
And so when I saw his
Pilgrim killed him.
It's like Lost.
When I saw his show, he lost.
Oh boy!
I was shocked. He was great. I think his name was Mike. And then there was another like comedian.
I only watched the show you were on.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't watch that show.
There were a lot.
I take it back. I watched one other.
And then there was apparently this long tiebreaker show, which if I could pull up the shows, I'd tell you which one they must. So we were there till like 5. Like I didn't go down till 5. So those celebrities are drinking all day.
Yeah.
Tommy says you are a younger, hotter version of the indie actress Patricia Clarkson.
You could have said anyone right there, honey.
Right.
Thank
Younger,
you. Just
hotter
Stop
version.
right at that first
I
sentence.
can see Patricia Clarkson.
Yeah, now that
I do think she's hot, by the way.
She's in a bunch of
She's
stuff.
in a lot of movies.
Oh.
You know who that is?
Yeah, you know.
I'm asking Chris. Yeah.
You don't know who Patricia Clarkson is?
I don't, but I'm sure if you brought him.
Where did you get the nifty scarf? Says Charles Goonan.
That's like my signature thing now, but I mostly get them at AC Moore, which is closing.
AC Moore's closing?
They have scarves? Hold on a second. I'm not.
I did not hear they were closing.
Yeah, like
All
I
of
think
them?
they're already in closeout.
Wow.
So I haven't gone. Someone's like, you should go, but I would buy like if I had, let's say, a birthday party, I'd give out red scarves and.
Oh my God, what is going on with you? You got things everywhere.
No, that's from the microphone.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm probably losing my hair.
No, you got
let me
a
see.
little. Yeah, see.
Oh, thank you. She is very pretty.
I think she is. Yeah.
But you're
And
prettier.
she's white like me,
Yes.
like
But you're
that's
prettier.
Like that's a way to phrase it. She's alabaster like me.
She's alabaster.
Antoinette's watching.
She's ivory.
Bjorn, she's getting her hair done today. I asked her
Nice.
to come.
Where's Bjorn's getting her hair done?
Getting her hair done. I think she goes
she
to
go
the
to our
Dominican
guy?
hairdresser.
A Dominican hair guy?
She should go to our
People
never
guy.
heard
are
of
like
that.
religious about their Dominican, particularly the barbers
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
and their hair people. Like Dominican hair is like a big thing.
So
if you-
that's where Antoinette's going, but she's not Dominican.
no, but apparently they do a mean head of
Oh.
hair.
Ooh.
And I have a friend who's Dominican, and he tells me stories about the Dominican barber. Like
Like
there's-
what?
Like there's a stripper pole in the Dominican barber, and they have strippers there. Like after a certain hour. And
See, I would go for haircuts.
yeah,
I would
and
still
it's not
go
just
just
haircuts,
right
it's, like,
now.
Precise these crazy.
Can you find out where they are, the stripper pole?
Oh, it's in the Dominican, or they do that here?
No, in Queens somewhere.
Oh,
Really?
Well, we
Yeah.
could go to Queens for a haircut.
For a haircut, sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not that far for a haircut.
No.
Yeah, it can't be far because it's my friend at the gym.
It's a spa day.
Absolutely.
Right. You need your beard trimmed.
Right, exactly.
Right.
My
Fair enough.
eyebrows, my nose
And
Fair
it'll
hair.
game.
be like those crazy.
and this is why
like your
I cut
fade
Tony's hair.
and your thing will be
fair
on
game.
point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want his beard to be on point, or you want it to look like that, like a scraggly little bum?
I'll go with scraggly.
Oh my God.
Natural.
No, I'm trying to be a stand-up comedian now. I got to look good. I got to go.
Oh, you're doing
Yes.
stand up.
I started the stand-up class that they offer here, so I'm
What?
going to give it a shot.
With John, I think I heard you say the other day.
Yeah,
He's
John
funny.
Truson.
So I am not a slight plug, but it's really for. Well, it's not at Governor's. It's at the brokerage.
That's a
As
that's
a band
governor's
mom,
pub.
yeah,
Yeah.
You going to go to Tony's graduation show?
sure.
It'll be in
Yeah.
March sometime. I don't have a date yet.
Yeah. What we?
As long as not unless it's March 1st. That's I'm at the brokerage March 1st.
No, it won't be then.
Oh,
Is it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, for sure. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
get
gonna
funny
do it.
shirts made up.
Is it usually on a Tuesday? Like if your class is on a Tuesday?
I think it was, but now they have two
They have
apparently.
two,
yeah.
yeah.
Back
But
when
the
we
thing
did it,
with
it was only one.
Governors and with the brokerage is like you can go to a show and be in bed by 10. As a matter of fact, they did a promo for the fundraiser I'm running, and it's like it's a Sunday night, so I know that the first response is going to be, "Well, it's a school night, it's work." You could go to a show, pee your pants laughing and be in bed by 10.
Plus, it's a fundraiser, so it's obviously important.
Right.
Well, go ahead, plug it before we forget.
What's the
so
fundraiser
yeah,
for?
my daughter's in the band. She's with the band.
Oh,
and
the
she
band.
is we're gonna be at the Brokerage March 1st. We have a show.
Okay.
So
And you don't know who the comedians are, right?
we don't, but
Might
we
be you.
would love. It could be Tony Walker.
I don't want to ruin your fundraiser.
If I were to pick the comedians, there's the guy that's the deli guy in our town.
Dennis Rooney.
Dennis Rooney. Come on. I would
wonder
love
if he
him.
can request. I wonder if he can.
I wonder. And, I know Joe DeVito doesn't really do free shows of the day, but I think he's so funny.
Joe's
I thought
great.
he was a great guest, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really did. I
did.
love the drug story. That shit's crazy.
He's
Yeah.
an interesting guy.
Yeah, and he keeps the flow goes like it's a good flow.
And his
in him.
stand-up
Yeah.
is so good.
So funny.
He's I'm telling you,
So
one of the
funny.
smartest
Joe and I
comedians.
went. I think we went on our actual 20th anniversary. We came here to see Joe DeVito.
Oh, very nice. Look at that.
It's romantic.
It is romantic.
So, all right, so a fundraiser for, what school is this?
Floral Park Memorial.
Floral Park
Marching
Memorial.
band, marching night.
For,
What does she
for
play?
what? To go on a trip to Disney for a
The band
competition or
doesn't
something?
really get a lot of funding.
Oh,
like
okay.
they have to
How
buy
much
their
are
own
the tickets?
uniforms, busing. So the tickets are $25 each or 2 for $40. So just bring someone.
And March 1st is a what? A Thursday?
Sunday
Sunday.
night.
It's a Sunday, sorry.
At the Brokerage. So I don't know
What
who the
instrument does she
comedians-
play?
She's in the color guard. She flips a flag around and a rifle.
Okay.
Nice.
Which my sister used to be in decades ago with St. Ignatius. I don't know
Oh,
if
really?
you remember.
I totally remember the
color
St.
guard.
Oh, yeah, I remember them, yeah.
Ignatius.
Buses and buses.
Yes.
Hundreds. And then it was
Bugle,
like those
core.
Yes. Crazy.
Yeah, my cousin was in that. It was all girls, right? Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know.
No.
My sister was,
The St.
was in
Ignatius-
the color guard, but she had like the white cowboy hat.
Yeah,
and,
back then it was just girls. It was ran by this
Crazy.
guy that was like Hitler, but he was amazing. It was
She
like
would know. Kathy, you watch,
incredible
you text in. Who
what
was
he got them to play.
Who was the? Yeah, she's walking the beach right now, but
Wow.
Whoa.
yeah, and they had those, and it was huge. It was like on Channel 13. Remember, like those huge fields.
Yes.
So we do that. Emerson goes to competitions every year. They go every weekend's a competition, and they go to the big one in Syracuse, and it's like band mania. Like,
Oh,
So
yeah,
you'll
these-
raise
they-
a few grand for this. Absolutely.
I don't know. I've never done this. I'm also doing a Super Bowl pool, which I'm savvy, and I do those all. Like I used to do them when I worked at Doubleday and stuff. So that I'm doing, and that's like an easy grand. Like I'll sell those boxes, and people win. I like when people win money. Like
Well, somebody's going to win money.
4 people will win money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, people win. To
Right.
me, it's like I like a good raffle. I'm not doing but like I do. I have certain. I love to win stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Like radio contests.
Yes.
They call me a prize pig over at the radio station.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
get some more passes
Aren't
there,
you
Prize
like?
Pig.
Weren't you
Take
like
some more
banned
passes.
for at some
So I
point? Like
do
you
get-
were only allowed to call in
Take
once
a-
a
take a
week or
bunch.
something.
If you win, thank you. If you win at a radio station, you can only win. I mean, he told me to take one.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
you
I know.
win at
Yes.
a
That's
radio
fine.
station,
You just kept going back
can't
and
win
forth.
for 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
That's most
Yeah.
right. So like that'll be, and so I want like Mariah Carey singing that freaking Christmas song. I was like, I'll be damned if I don't see that. Won it. I was one of the last pair. Now they're giving away Black Crow tickets.
Oh,
Wow. Who cares about that?
I'd like to see that. I've seen them. They're fantastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never saw them.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I saw them.
dying.
I saw them at the Tilly Center back in 90,
Really?
92.
Wow. The last gig they played around here was Westbury
cares?
Music Fair. Probably 10. I know.
Well, yeah. Well, they've been broken up for past 5 or 6 years.
They can't
Nobody
get
and
along.
nobody noticed.
Let's hope they make it to Jones Beach.
Charles said, "Will you
Oh, they
be
are. They're
there
playing
March
the
1st with your scarf?"
I certainly will.
And Antoinette's also.
Biordi's going to be there, and it's the night she's coming, and it's the night before her birthday.
And
so
she has a scarf too. She says she's
She
part
does,
of the Red
yes.
Scarf
I've
Club.
got her.
Did you reach out there for me?
No, I said I was doing it myself.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Did you reach out to her for me?
No, I went right to the sources instead.
Oh, that's right. I still thought you were going to talk to her too.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
No.
All right.
So she's gonna be there too. Well, I might want to go now.
Biordi will be there.
Yes,
And then we'll see who else I can
I'm going to tell you why.
wrangle.
I'm gonna go now because Antoinette Biordi's gonna be there. And I'm gonna sit right next to her, and it's gonna be her
Perhaps I'll
birthday.
bring the next day will be her birthday, so maybe I'll bring cake, or I'll just keep. It's a 2-item minimum, so just
So
keep buying.
that's a
cake.
Sunday. So then that Monday. So then we have to have a little. We'll be here. We have
Yeah.
to
I
come in
know.
with her and let's
So
So
celebrate.
she's
let's have
finally
her
gonna be
birthday
here.
party.
She's finally gonna enter her 30s. It's amazing.
And we'll get Bill Corbell. We'll get all the retirees. Carol Silva. We'll get them all in here.
Well, she's not a retiree,
Who?
Antoinette.
No, but it could be
No,
like a "This
no.
is your life" type.
Oh,
Sure. We can. Right. Okay.
right. This is your life.
Yes.
You want to do it?
Maybe. Her mother's adorable. You should get her mother in here.
Mama Bjords.
I want to get
Mama
Antoinette in here with
Bjordy.
the accordion. That's what I want.
Bjords, bust out the accordion.
Excuse me. That's what I've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
That would be.
And then doesn't one of her parents sing or something or no?
I mean, things might get hurt.
Yeah.
No? Am I mixing that up
I
with
don't
somebody
know.
else?
Does Mama Bjordy sing? I don't think so.
No? One of her parents musical or something? Am I confusing her with somebody else? I might be.
But her mother's adorable.
Yeah?
Broken English. I love it.
Oh, that would be fun.
She just speaks Italian to me, like as if I know it. But then I understand her because, I spent many years around many Italian people.
Many
I worked
years.
in bakeries.
And you married a
It
little
is
Porto.
true. I used to work for a guy from Germany, and after a while, I would just like understand what he said.
Right.
It was
and that's
weird.
rough, German.
Yeah, because
As a
like
German
they could be
person, I don't
like,
need
you know,
any hate
have a
mail.
nice day, and it's like, have a nice day.
Yeah.
You know, it's like crazy. So you have to like not look at the face while he's talking to you.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. German's a little rough.
A little rough?
A little bit.
Or a lot rough?
I worked for Doubleday, which was owned by the Moon, Mr. Moon from Germany. He was like a big, rich man over there. And they
Reverend
used
Moon.
to give tours in German. So they'd be like, I'd be like dance, monkey dance. And then I would do my little thing, and the
Right.
Germans would watch me and talk in German. I don't know what they were saying.
You don't know what they were saying.
I don't. I should have had Sallie there with me.
All right. Instead of the Red Hat Club, you're going to be the Red Scarf Gang.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
We did. You know what we did do? On one of my birthdays, we went to the Grey Gardens. Do you know what Grey Gardens is?
Yeah, it's those
Anyone?
gardens that are
Oh,
great.
yeah, the old ladies. Yeah, the two old ladies.
They were having an estate sale at that house.
And you and Bjordy went?
You know what? Bjordy wasn't here. It was a weekend. She had to work. It was like a different crew.
Oh, so
Like
you
the
guys
crew
are
that
weird.
comes to your shows and stuff.
No, I was
And
talking
they
about
all
your
had
Everly, that
Oh,
troublemaker.
gosh.
And then, like this.
Everly.
You know the Grey Garden.
Yeah.
She's dying for a red scarf. She doesn't have one. She keeps saying-
Why not?
You know, I think I saw Charles with a red scarf once. Doesn't he sport a red scarf during the winter
might.
sometimes?
So psychologically, if you wear red,
Yes.
people will trust you and
Really?
yeah,
I
and
think
find you more attractive.
I
just
think
for
you look
wearing
evil
red.
right now.
Oh well,
So,
I'm sorry, what
but
did
you
say?
like that.
I think she looks evil right now.
That's because you have
'Cause of
like
the
a
red.
masochistic streak in you.
Yeah,
Probably.
she doesn't look evil. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you would let me slap you around.
What? You gonna slap me around? You what? What?
like
right.
a 14-year-old
Absolutely.
girl.
He's got a
does.
dark.
Oh,
side.
I was
You'd
wrong.
be
Antoinette's
disgusted.
gonna be 28.
28.
Sorry, I thought she was finally
I
answering.
think she looks
My
great
bad.
now. Whatever you are, doll face, it's working for you.
Doll face.
It is.
Mhm, she's right.
I almost took her spin class today.
Oh,
But you didn't.
But I
no, not
didn't.
today. Wednesday,
Yeah,
Today's
today's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
but it's Tuesday and Thursday. Unless you're going to go to a different gym.
Oh, wait a minute. Did she?
Were you
Oh,
gonna come
maybe.
to our gym.
No, the other one was Thursday. Doesn't she do another one at Synergy?
Yeah, that might be Wednesday.
On Wednesday?
I don't belong to that gym. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna go there, but I said no. I
Is
said,
you reading?
I said let me sit on the couch instead.
Eating toast.
So I do this thing at
Yes.
her because I have a lot. I have focus issues, self-diagnosed. So what I do is I bring a show to her class and I watch my show in my cup holder while I spin, and I actively spin.
Yeah,
So I thought
you do. You're a good spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
wasn't.
said to her she should have a class like let's say every week when The Bachelor's on or when one of the like Survivor in our town.
like
You know,
you're
that was
getting
one of our
together to
teachers in
like
Floral Park.
watch something.
Oh yeah.
Survivor.
Right.
So like everyone in town was watching Survivor, and she thinks that's a terrible idea, and I thought it was a great idea.
I don't think it's a
but
bad
let me ask,
idea.
because I've never done it, so forgive me. But isn't how do you watch show? Isn't she giving instructions
She
and talking
doesn't
through
want
the
you
whole
to
thing?
watch anything.
And
She
then
wants you to
yeah.
watch her and be all enthusiastic and work. She doesn't want you watching your YouTube.
Oh, it's Everly.
Oh, answer it,
You
answer
know
it.
I'm on.
Answer it.
Oh, okay.
Put it on speaker.
Mamma mia. Okay. Hi, Ev.
Hey, real quick.
Wait, you know you're on Governors, right?
What?
Hi, Everly.
Hi,
I'm with
Everly.
Tony, Eric, and Sally from Knockem Dead. It's the show.
You know what? I am so mad. Are you guys live right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I am so mad. I'm always up on your shit, but you know what happened? I can't get my laptop to go Wi-Fi. I'm stuck in this damn bed because, it's been 9 weeks. And now all of a sudden, I decided to join the ambulance because they pretty much know my house and my phone number and my name, and they've seen all my body parts, so why the hell not join?
Right.
And at this point, I said, and I usually watch you guys all the time.
Right.
But they needed a character witness, and I said, what a better character witness than Chris Thomas?
Right.
Well, all right. The important thing is
Can you
here.
repeat that? I didn't get it.
The important thing is here. What are you doing in bed?
She broke her ankle.
And are you naked?
I am naked. I actually am naked
Do you-
because
do you
it
wear a
is
red
not
scarf?
shower day. So
I-
I use body wipes. The company would have been $1 billion company, but
Right.
they sold the wipes for the wrong person.
Well,
It should, they're better than that baby wipes for sure.
well, this is Tony. Would you like me to come wipe you down?
You know what? I would. I'll even go on both sides because let me tell you, I want your leg so I can take a picture of it like your son did the other day. Let me tell you, that was a picture from. If I could bend my leg like that and put yours on it, we'd be like hosting on the. That'll be it.
As long as I can take a picture of you with my leg nude, then I'm okay.
What? Let me tell you something. Honey, this body, please trust me. Like I said, that's why I'm joining the ambulance. They've seen me on all areas.
That's okay. I love it, baby. I bet you look hot.
Don't you tease me now. You don't tease me now with that leg. Your girl will start come kicking my ass.
Yes, I will.
Don't worry about her. She's only 5 foot nothing.
I don't know about that. I know that she's not the tallest. Wrench in the toolbox.
Right.
However, I feel that she can do a good throw punch.
It's my fantasy. I like to see the two of you throwing
She's
punches.
scrappy.
Yeah, maybe some shirts will get ripped off.
Tony will be dumping oil on you too.
You know what? You know what? I think you guys should come to the next Tie-Dye Tuesday, and we can do it in the pool. Because we always end up with this pool of tie-dye at the end.
Yeah, I'll do it in the pool with you, baby.
All right, let's go. All right, deal. You're going to meet us at Tie-Dye Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, after their show, I guess.
Okay, perfect. I know, because, all right. So on that note, Chris, I'm using you as a reference.
All right, thank you.
For what?
To join the ambulance.
I need to have a character reference not related to me.
For the ambulance.
For the ambulance.
To join the ambulance? What does that mean, join the ambulance?
I'm joining the ambulance, because, like I said...
What is the ambulance?
You mean, are you volunteering for the Floral Park
EMT?
EMTs? Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
My new knee replacement, my broken fibula, my broken torn ligament in my right hand, and don't forget my reconstructed left ankle. I am the person.
When Everly runs, he goes...
You are Robo. You are Robo Everly.
She doesn't.
Exactly.
She shouldn't join the ambulance. She needs an ambulance.
Yeah.
That's why I'm laying here, just lathering myself up with Crisco.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm hungry and horny.
There we go. All right, Chris. So I'll be writing down your number. Thanks a lot.
All right, talk to you later.
Love you later.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
You're going to be a character witness. Good for you. What did she even say? And why is she
I want to
naked in
join
bed?
the ambulance. Like she should structure that sentence a little bit better.
Yeah,
if she wants
to
to
join
be on
the
it.
ambulance.
I love Everly.
I'm like,
She's a pisser.
but she's naked
It's
in
like you
bed.
want if you want to get a
Okay.
restaurant job,
That's
go.
it.
I want to join the restaurant. Like
Yeah, I'm applying to join to be an
yeah.
EMT.
I want to. I'd like to be a teacher in your
good for
school.
you.
I want to join the school.
I'm taking the class so I can join the governors.
Broke her ankle,
Doing what?
walking down a step. And
So she needs
so she
Boniva.
calls Antoinette
Biordi.
and then Antoinette calls me, and it was like right before, I don't have the pictures, right before I was going away too, and I was like, she's like, I can't lift her, you gotta come help me. So I'm like,
Well,
How
yeah,
does someone
you
who
would
wants
have
to join an ambulance not know to call 911? Why is she
so I
calling you
go
guys?
to her house, and she's laying there. Apparently she fell down the step. This is like one of many bones broken. And then she's like, I can't go to the foot doctor like this. I need my toes cut. And when I tell you, it's like out of a scene from like, do you ever watch the Foot Doctor show now on TLC? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't we play that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So Biordi, Emmy winner, the woman has 2 Emmys, gets on her hands and knees and cuts her dirty toenails.
No.
Please tell us more.
No.
Yeah.
Tell us more. What else?
I couldn't believe it, and I was like,
How long were they? Were they like talons?
I
You
had
pictures?
to look away. I do have pictures.
Yes.
I
Yes.
just need to know.
And Bjorty cut this woman's
God
nails.
bless Antoinette Bjorty. She does not say no.
She
to
is
anyone.
really a good sport.
Oh, she doesn't say no?
She really is.
She doesn't say no. Hey, Antoinette, you want to have sex at a hotel?
So, Antoinette.
First time she says no.
She's seriously a really, really, really good
I'm trying to
person.
see if I have the picture.
God,
for
please have those pictures.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up.
Eric's not going to
Please.
make it. Don't show Eric because I hate getting
Please
yacked
show
on.
Eric.
I'm going to
Please.
get yacked on.
Oh my God.
Well, move out.
His mouth's already watering with yak. I could feel it on him.
Dr. Pimple Popper. What was that guy's foot doctor?
Yeah.
What was his name?
There's a new one now. Have you seen the new one?
No.
Yes, I watch it.
What is it?
You didn't find it? You can't find him?
Please keep looking.
I'll keep looking. It's like the whole thing, and then the video of her. So then we finally.
Oh, there's a video?
Of you clipping her toenails?
Not me.
Oh,
No,
God,
there's just a
please find
picture.
He
this.
would
of
draw
that.
the line at that for a friend.
Please find this.
She can't even answer
I
me.
would clip
She just
Antoinette's
stared at
toenails
me.
for her.
I wouldn't.
So-
I no.
There'd be
no.
no one in the
Wouldn't clip
world.
Antoinette's toenails?
I would.
No, Eric, I mean.
Oh. So
What's the matter? Somebody call?
No, it would have to be a guy. Like, is there any guy you would clip toenails for?
Now what did you do?
I would clip my husband's toenails.
No, Eric.
Oh.
Like, if you would clip your friend's toenails, would Eric clip one of his friend's toenails if, like, it was an emergency?
He's distracting himself with the phone.
So then we get to the finally she's like, just take me to my doctor, her
Go
foot
ahead.
doctor. We get there and Everly turns into and like, listen, I'm just gonna say it because I don't want to be. Do you watch Orange Is the New Black?
Yes.
Yes.
So there's a
Well, I
woman on
did, not
there
anymore.
who's like, yeah, the one that worked in the library with the big pom poms, right? So that
Right.
woman is Everly. Everly somehow
Right.
becomes a cast in, as Orange Is the New Black, and it's almost like Everly is the new black because suddenly she turns into like a middle-aged black woman. So she's like. You got to take this shoe off. And it's like, we're at a doctor's office. And now everybody's like, well, then Antoinette's like, I have to go get my mother. She does take very good care of her mother. I have to go get my mother.
Mama Bjords.
Mama Bjords. So she leaves me. And it's like.
Well, she got the toenails in fairness to Antoinette.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I don't have
Maybe
a
if you'd
choke.
clipped half the foot, you would have gotten her to stay.
It was.
The quota was filled.
Did you delete them?
My husband cleaned off my phone at some point and
Oh,
took like
man.
Damn it,
Joe,
Joe.
what are you doing, Joe?
What's the matter with you, Joe?
Come on.
a certain chunk of like photos that were like, in November.
So look in the recently deleted.
So what were they,
Fine.
like
I would've been-
vampire toenails?
Even Answer was like, look how dirty these are. So, yeah. It was bad.
Is that how she said it?
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
So,
It would be great if she's like, I'm Antoinette Bjordy of News 12, and these are
yeah.
dirty toenails.
They were, yeah. Did
To
you
make a
see her
little
with
segment out of
Lohan
it.
the other day, though?
Yes.
Shoving that mic in that
I
face?
was very surprised. I was shocked. Danielle and I were watching it. I go, I know her. Watch. And first of all, she hit the microphone against a street sign. She's got to be more careful with News 12 equipment. That's expensive equipment. So she hit the microphone. Also, you hear dunk as she's walking by. So she hits the
Well,
street
she's
sign.
chasing Lohan, and
But
she
she
gotta
was.
go backwards.
But she was, in my opinion, respectfully aggressive.
I
She
agree.
wasn't overly aggressive. She asked a question, she moved on. She asked a question, she moved on. She gave her a little time. She asked another question and moved on. She wasn't like, "Are you gonna answer me? Are you gonna answer me? Hey, Dina, but she wasn't. Right. She's like, "So, Dina, I thought you said you were never gonna, be, in this situation again. You have anything to say?" And she didn't answer, and then she asked her, but she was like, Dina, what were you drinking at the bar? Or like 100 stupid questions, like a lot of these people do, and kept shoving the mic. She asked three or
investigative
four
reporting.
questions. She asked like 3 or 4
If
questions.
she wasn't respectful, I could give a flying F. Like, use Uber. Don't drive drunk.
Right,
How about
especially,
that?
yeah, I don't know why, because I'm sure Dina Lohan's got the resources to call Uber,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
If you
saying.
can buy a drink, you could pay for an Uber. I have
Right.
zero. Again, I always said, like, who was the guy that got beat up because he was drunk driving years ago?
Rodney King.
Rodney
Beat
King.
up?
My problem with the Rodney King case was that all drunk drivers should get their ass kicked like that. That's what I say. Make them think twice before they do it again.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
think
little
so.
bit, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So,
I agree. Call an Uber.
Call,
There's no reason
how
to drink and
easy
drive
is that?
Rodney
nowadays.
King got beat up because he was drunk. The
He
thing in
he
California
he was
where it was
drunk,
like
they tried to pull him over. He
That's
led
not
them on
why
a
he
high
got
speed
beat
chase.
up.
He did not.
well, I know, but
stop.
I didn't even know that he was drunk.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was drunk and he was he let
And
him on a
would not
high speed
pull
chase.
over for the
But then
police.
then he started
Tried
to
to
run
run or
and
So you
then
have
they
a truck
I remember the
driver
running
now
part.
zipping in and out of traffic at high speeds,
Got it. Yeah.
so they gave him a
deserving
whooping.
a beating.
They
That's
gave him
the
a
problem
whooping.
a little bit. This world. Okay.
That's it.
When was that with Lohan?
Oh,
That
a
I
week
have
ago or
pictures
so,
of.
I'm
she
trying to
comes out of
find
the
Well, it must have been over the weekend because that's when Antoinette's like working the beat.
working the beat.
I can
So
pull-
you're sitting on the couch and you say to Danielle, "Oh, look, I know her." Like she doesn't know about that picture.
Yeah, she knows about that picture.
Okay,
She's
you made it
been
sound like, "Oh, look. Oh, wait. I actually know that
Here's
woman."
my friend.
Yeah.
Here's
it
my
was
friend.
on
No, I found it.
okay Sunday.
Oh.
I'm just having.
Yeah,
Trouble.
she like just fucking get a car.
Right. That's it. There's no reason. Lyft, Uber, just $13,
A bike.
$20. Come on.
I'm sure you drinks. Where was she drinking? Did they say where she was
I
drinking?
don't know. Did Bjorn didn't find out?
I don't really watch.
She
news.
left
I
the
watch computer
Outback
videos.
Steakhouse in Merrick.
Oh, for Christ's
Struck
sake!
another car and
How
then
are they
fled the
not-
scene.
Outback Steakhouse. That's hilarious. How are the people not? There should be memes about this. The blooming onion. Really?
Yeah, really. The
Outback
Outback.
Steakhouse with a Louis Vuitton bag.
She got trashed at Outback. Boulder Creek closed in Hicksville, which sucks.
What did?
Boulder Creek.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Where was that? Near the.
It was in the
More in
mall.
front of the mall.
Oh, really?
Where the Grand Round used to be.
I love that ground round.
I-
You
I
can
miss-
dress
I
up
still
on
so
miss the
many
ground
memories
round.
of that ground
watching the
round.
old movies.
Yep. I
Ice
still
cream out
miss
of a
it.
plastic helmet.
I used to work at Stern, so every Saturday I would have like lunch there.
So how do you feel about Stern's closing? Well, it's Macy's.
Macy's.
Well, it's
now.
Macy's. Oh, Macy's is closing at
Yes,
Hicksville Mall?
that location.
Macy's
Yes.
is having a really hard time. Like, Massapequa has a Macy's at Sunrise Mall, and it's not doing well. I don't know what it
They're
is. I
closing
think people are
Hicksville and
just
Comac.
buying stuff on Amazon. I guess I don't know.
People buy. I buy a lot of Macy's online, as you know, and then I return it to the store. But I do buy Macy's a lot.
We got to go
online.
shopping again.
They had a great flash sale the other day. And remember, I said to you, the brown camel coat.
You with these coats. I
So
have a
hot.
coat.
Well, I do love coats. I have a lot of coats
I
myself.
know. I only have one coat. Guys only need one coat.
I was walking the other day on the boardwalk, and there were two men in camel coats, and I said to the woman, "I'm like, look at how handsome that looks.
Really?
What color camel coat?
Like brown, like
Like a
brown,
brown.
tan.
Like dark or light?
It was lighter.
I
It
don't
was
really.
the
I don't
flesh
like the
crayon
lighter
for kids.
ones on guys. I think like darker looks a little bit better.
Oh, it looked good.
I have one coat. That's all I need. How many coats do you need?
I have a.
One.
I
Right.
do have a thing. I really don't have a lot of stuff in my life.
Don't send me more coats. I want clothes.
What should Tony wear when he does stand up?
Oh, yeah. Let Chris dress you.
Ooh. I think comfort's key. Comfort's key.
What can he wear?
I'm trying to think. Well, I'm
Comfort's
trying
key.
to think of the
Sweatpants and-
comedians. Yeah, understated. No, don't wear sweatpants.
I
though.
was joking.
The best comedians. Who are my favorite comedians, and what do they wear?
Well, your favorite Dennis Rooney, he doesn't exactly dress up,
No, he wears like a t-shirt and a plaid shirt.
right?
Because I put him in the promo, even though I just needed pictures of what goes on at Governor's. So I made a promo and I pulled like him. Joe DeVita dresses up a little bit. He wears a
A
blazer.
little bit, yeah.
But like Greg Giraldo wouldn't dress up. Occasionally he'd wear a blazer, and if he was on a roast. But like jeans and a t-shirt or jeans. Who's the one I love that does Atypical?
Tony.
Red hair.
So funny.
Michael
Rappaport.
Rappaport.
He's so funny. He dresses down, t-shirt. He actually, I don't.
Like a T-shirt with something on it, like Tony's T-shirt he's wearing today.
That's fine.
Really?
Or black t-shirts. Do you sweat up on stage?
Yes.
Sweats everywhere.
Yeah.
So you got to wear black. You can't wear any color. You have to wear black. Don't.
Should he
people,
wear-
You could be telling the funniest joke, and people would be like, "Oh my God, he
Should he
has
wear
swamp
shorts
ass."
to get like sympathy laughs?
Oh, are you? You
I
can
should
do
come
a
up with some
reveal of
jokes
the leg,
about-
like those zip-off pants, and then reveal the thing as the jokes.
Already in the planning, already in
See?
the works.
How am I not your agent? I actually did have this great idea. I don't know if I should talk around here. You know,
Good.
are you guys in? So you guys probably send out press releases, right?
Oh, all the time.
Sure.
But you send them out from you.
Yeah.
So like under my, I thought at first I should make a new LLC. Doing a corporation's unnecessary for this. But like, why don't we just make up part of my LLC?
Yes.
As like a marketing general thing.
Okay.
And then it'll come from a third party.
I like it.
That's a
Right?
great idea.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I have like friends
So
that
Eric,
other
stop
friends,
sending out all those press releases.
Yes.
Just
we can
stop
send them
it.
out, but I'll have to think of a name, and then you guys listen. I don't want to write like I'm not gonna, if you write your own thing, I'll send it out under my name. And then
TriStar.
that is not
Okay,
gonna
that's not
happen. TriStar. What is that? No, it'll be like some part. And I talked to my accountant, and he's like, just do it under your like umbrella of your LLC because it's like something you already do, and I think it gives stuff more validity.
Yeah.
Like, let's say Antoinette, I mean, she's a little touchy. There's rules with News 12.
Yeah, she's a little touchy.
You know they changed her headshot? Did you see the new one?
What?
So that's her old headshot.
Yeah.
What's
her new one look like?
Where would I find it at News 12?
Yeah, let's
Did
pull it
you
up.
take that headshot?
No, they have
They have something?
They have
photography department.
peeps.
Let me see what her new headshot
It's
looks like.
blue. It's a blue outfit.
It's blue.
You would have not gone with blue. I take it.
I
You-
think
you would
that-
have
I
gone
wouldn't
with
change
red
that
so
headshot. Look at
that
how great that headshot
we
is.
trust
Great
her.
headshot.
So yeah.
Now I need a new headshot of her.
Nah.
That says, will you marry me? Love, Antoinette.
You got to move to Floral Park then.
Oh, no
You're ready to move to Floral Park?
Yeah, no problem.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna leave Hicksville?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Really?
I'm not a big Hicksville guy.
Tony, you hear this?
We're fine with that.
I'm surprised you guys have not gotten Victoria Caputo in. Victoria, come on.
I've had some conversations with her. We've not been able to work it out.
Really?
She
Yeah.
hates us.
Pretty much.
Have you seen her act? I have not
No.
seen her stand up. I was
I
here
haven't seen
one
it.
night and she did the show before us and left. She left. But
What's the holdup? She hates me?
Mostly.
Oh. Well, I won't come in that day.
does she really hate Eric?
Where do you narcissistic bastard?
Yes.
What in the world makes you think it's you?
It's really usually all about me.
She's never heard of any of us.
Stop it. She knows who I am.
No, she doesn't. No,
But you
she.
know her fiance's pizza parlor
Yes,
is right
of
near your
course.
house. Have you eaten that pizza?
Yes, I order from there all the time.
Oh, I was a Ramos girl. I never ate that.
Oh.
No, you don't. You order from Bella Vista.
Of course. I get
I
Bella
order from
Vista.
Bella Vista too. Of course I do.
I live right down the road from Ramos. My dad, my parents moved to North Carolina, and seriously, like 30 years later, he's still talking about, is Ramos Pizza still there?
I don't like Ramos. I like Bella Vista, and I like Pastaria.
That doesn't look like it.
I like Ramos
does.
back in the day.
I
It doesn't
love
need
that.
that much retouching,
Right.
and when it's so retouched, people will think what does she really look like? Where that's what she really looks like. And she doesn't need
She
that much
looks so
retouching.
cute when she doesn't even wear makeup. Like she's just one of those. She
got
just
that skin.
She's
It
got that
doesn't
little
crack.
little doe look about her. It's like so cute.
Yeah, her skin just doesn't. There's no wrinkles. It's like olive oil's coming out of it. Is
Yeah.
one of the comment. And
When she
gets-
wore
her
the-
face sweats a
I know
lot.
you're
Her
talking-
face sweats.
Her face sweats.
Yeah. It means like that's why it keeps it young. Well,
Ugh.
let's just talk about it, not on a daily basis. I take spin class with her, and she's like an animal. Works.
Right. But she didn't do many position threes when I was there.
She wore these pants. Are we talking about her? Antoinette, can I talk about your pants the
Yeah.
other day?
Yeah. What the hell? I was all excited to
say
see some
anything?
like sexy stuff.
We did. Do you know what Orange Theory is?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Orange Theory is it's like a, what do they call it? You can own an Orange Theory, like a Carvel franchise.
Right.
It's a franchise. I go every Friday. I have like a punch card, whatever. And how it's set up is it's very structured. It's a row. It's a long storefront. It is a row of rowing machines. And what you face is a row of treadmills. And while you're rowing, people are running. So I said, "Oh, I'm going tomorrow. Come with me." So we were not seated near each other.
Oh.
But while I'm rowing, I'm
Yeah.
staring at the back of the person in front of me. So keep that in mind.
Right.
So afterwards, we went to the diner. The waitress is like, "I love your pants." She gets up to show me. I'm just going to talk about it, Peoria. If you're mad at me, you're mad at me. She loved them. They're ruched. Do you know what ruching is?
Yes.
No.
Up the ass crack. So did you ever see those bathing suits that are like gathered at the ass crack?
Yeah.
So I happen to have the picture.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see.
So they're ruched up the ass crack where it's like nothing is left to the imagination. And I was like, oh my! I couldn't. So that's the new thing. Like, and the waitress wanted to buy those.
I make with the picture. Come on.
All right, okay.
Wow. So she had ruched. She didn't wear any of that when I went to stupid spin class.
I said, so imagine, now let's go back to Orange Theory.
Right.
Somebody's rowing, and she's wearing these ruched things, jogging,
Right.
and it was like it had to be like two puppies wrestling under a blanket. I mean.
Wow.
I love it. I love it. Are you looking up ruched pants?
Okay, here's what they look like on Amazon.
Yes.
So see how it goes up the ass crack?
Yes.
Wow.
That's Bjordy's butt?
I mean, she works hard. She spins, but mamma mia,
Wait,
right?
whoa, that. Oh.
He's like, whoa, I didn't see it.
It's like those bathing suits. You know what I'm talking about.
No,
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, wow.
Mo, why didn't you wear
And
that
then
when we're spinning? I'll
we
go
were
more often.
We were at the diner, and I was like, wait, this needs a soundtrack when you walk across the, like, let's say she got up to go to the ladies' room. It was like, boom, ba, ba, boom.
Yeah.
Like, they were, she's
Bow,
like, I'm getting you a
bow,
pair, but
bow.
it's not going to have the same effect.
Why
But
not? Why wouldn't it have the same effect?
I have not been given.
You have not been doing squats?
No. I did, like, these things today, and someone's like, you really got to get down there and go. I go, listen, baby steps. We're just starting out.
Right.
Just starting out.
Start now.
I like
But
that
do you notice
ruched.
too? So I've been to like and listen, I've seen it at Jones Beach too. But recently I've been in warmer weather.
Yes.
It's really much like the whole
Not in
bottom.
Cutchog.
No, I go this weekend. I have not been for a month, and it's like a big heated discussion at home.
Why
with
is
my
it a heated
teenage
discussion?
daughter.
Why? She doesn't want to go.
She doesn't want to go, and she already.
She's
and she was
sick
like,
of going with you.
Yeah, you
people.
got. Well,
we
you guys
haven't
have
gone
been
for, like,
traveling.
2 months.
Right,
old
you've been
is she?
traveling like crazy.
14. Someone's having a birthday party.
Oh yeah, she doesn't want to go with you. Yeah.
So then, do I make her come with me, and then I deal with like a piss pot?
No, let her go to the party and take her next month. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that I was like, I've even turned down other things saying we're going to have a family weekend in Cutchog. It's been months.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, so it's really at the point where the female bathing suit bottom is almost non-existent. We might as well just make an adhesive band. Band-Aid, the company, should just start making it because yes, we cover the fronts. There's nothing like a clitoris walking around. However,
Which is a damn shame, I say.
but at the back, it's just all like up in the ass.
It
like,
looks uncomfortable.
because it's not really a thong. It's just like fabric shoved in your ass, like the way
Right.
that it's designed.
How do you spell ruched?
Rouche.
Oh, I was close.
It rhymes with douche.
Ruche, douche.
So, yeah, I've seen men, and you think, oh, great, I'm going to see ass galore. Yeah, not every ass should be, maybe some of them should be a little, just
Covered
by
up.
the bottom.
It's like the guy Speedos. Sometimes
I don't need to see your taint.
you don't
Yeah.
you don't have to wear that.
Because when you're laying on the beach,
Right.
it's really, like, people were laying on the beach.
Right.
As they do.
Right.
Whether it be especially on their belly.
Right. And they got their legs open,
Yeah,
and you're seeing more than you bargained for.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, let
And
your
I
daughter
did
go
see
to a
another
birthday
naked
party
person on-
and she won't have to go through this.
Well, there's no one's in their bathing suits in Cutchug now. I went to that section of Sanibel where last time I saw the man in the fishnet G-string and the cock ring who was
Yes,
talking to me.
yes.
Another naked guy. It's got to be the nude beach.
Did you take a picture of this one?
I don't have my phone when I walk the beach.
Because you're nude.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that.
There's
So-
a list.
He comes out of the bushes, this new guy, and he sees that there's like dressed people sitting at the shore and me walking, and he literally he must have had his pants in his hand. It was in a distance, I couldn't see the detail, and I see him get up and put his pants on.
Yeah.
But then he goes to this other section of like it's odd to me the need to be nude in public.
I was once chased by a nude man on the nude beach.
Of course you were.
I was.
Really? For what purpose? Like, why is he chasing you?
Because he
Well,
wanted
I
them.
didn't stick around to find out.
So all of a
I
sudden
was
you're
driving.
on,
I was driving on the Ocean Parkway.
You were chasing him. Tell the
No,
story right.
Swear to God, this is true. I was when I was at the phone company. My work partner and I, we were in the truck, and we're on Ocean Parkway because we were working in Where were the prostitutes killed?
Yes, like
Gilgo.
Cedar Beach,
Gilgo, thank you.
yeah.
I couldn't.
Not that I, know anything about it.
We were doing a job in Gilgo, so we're Ocean Parkway working our way back. We had a little time to kill. So my buddy says, he points over the dunes. He goes, that's where the nude beach is. I said, really? I had no idea where it was. I'm like, and I didn't believe him. I thought he was messing with me. So I was like, come on, hotshot. And I pulled over right there on Ocean Parkway. I pulled the truck over on the grass. We walked through the dunes. Sure enough, I look to my left. I see a guy walking along the water, and he's naked. Maybe about not too far from him was another guy sitting on the beach.
Naked.
I look to my right.
Naked.
I see an old lady. Well, I shouldn't say old, but an older lady sitting on the beach, and she's naked. I look back to my left. The guy that was walking along the water, he's now walking towards me. But I'm on the in the bushes. I'm nowhere near the water, so I'm not really thinking he's walking towards me. I'm just thinking he's. So I'm not really paying attention. I keep looking around. We're talking and we're laughing at the older lady, and we're not doing anything. We're just standing there.
Yeah.
But every time I look to my left, this guy is still in my direction.
He's
coming
inching closer and closer.
Yeah. So after a while, I started to get a little suspicious. Like, what is she really walking towards me? Now my business partner, my partner, he walks back into the bushes. He's heading back to the truck, and he stops to tie his shoe. I swear to God, this is true. This guy is still coming towards me. So now I'm kind of like doing, looking at, but I'm looking, eyeing him up, so I'm, what the fuck? Sure enough, he gets about 20 feet. I'm like, I'm not sticking around anymore. This guy's coming for me.
Right.
It was like the Three Stooges. My partner now emerges from the bushes, and we bump into each other. And we're like fumbling over each other because I'm trying to run. He's like, what are you doing? I go, we got to get out of here. Sure enough, the guy starts running. He's running for us.
What is he saying?
And, it's flopping.
I was going to say, it's junk. Good,
totally flopping and bouncing. He's not saying a word. He's just running to us. So I literally had to push my partner out of the way. I literally pushed him, and I ran, and he ran behind me. We jumped in the truck. We took off.
You almost got tackled by a naked guy. That's so funny.
I swear to God, this is a true story.
His junk
stupid,
all over your back.
I thought two things. One, I didn't want to get attacked by a naked man. Two, maybe he's management at the phone company was going to bust me for standing there. I had no idea.
Wow.
But
then if you busted him for being nude?
This was. I mean, this is almost this was 25 years ago. Yeah. So I still
like an elephant.
The story's still in my head.
Yeah.
It was disturbing, and I can still see this guy's face like it was yesterday.
What did the man in the fishnet and the cock ring say to you?
I was in the water digging, so I'm on my knees digging, so I'm low. I told you the story.
Yes, you did. Yes, I remember.
And
he just wants you to tell it again.
And having normal conversation. Oh, do you know what this shell is? But his dick is right in my face.
And you just carried on with a normal conversation.
I was not flinching, baby. I was not. I was not. No. That's not making.
But did you answer him, or what did you do?
Yeah, I had a whole conversation about the shell. You know what?
That's the thing, because it's right there. So he was trying to get you to open your mouth.
Yeah.
You just bite it right off.
No, but he had his fishnet G-string on.
Because that's what he gets for being a creep.
A perv.
And I didn't flinch, and he, like I said, the only thing that alarmed me is he had shells that he was clearly lying about.
Oh.
I'm not Miss Shell, but I'm savvy enough.
No, you're not Michelle. You're Chris.
That's what disturbed her.
But
that's what disturbed her. He's fucking lying about the shell.
Concerning part. I can't even trust them.
No, but why are you lying about shells? If you want to be naked and you want to I almost understand getting a rouse out of someone with my cock, but
please don't say your cock ever again. It ruins a lot
with
of
my
thoughts in
genitals.
head.
So, but or maybe like I said, I walked on the news beat, but he wasn't even nude. Again, he had this snap-on cock ring and then the G-string. So it was he brought accessories and Claire's for nudists or something.
Right.
He had these two very hard to find shells, and it was not those are the shells where you find after a storm.
Right.
I know.
So you think he had them on him?
Just didn't believe him.
Yeah, he went out with a plan. Let me pack these shells so I can use it as an icebreaker, and I'll tell people.
Well, that's thoughtful. He was thinking ahead.
He was thinking ahead, all right.
Like a serial killer.
Right, so I could put my wiener in somebody's face.
Right, he was not thinking ahead, thinking of.
Annie Plagano said he wants to start the free the clit. Free the clit.
I mean, yeah, free the.
Andy says, "Tell that story slower." So I was on my knees.
It was weird. I was on my knee, and I was he could have just grabbed my head and drowned me. He had a backpack too. Like who knows what was in there?
well,
Shovel and duct tape.
True, we could have hit you over the head.
It is time. So with that, we say, free to clit. That's 1 o'clock.
It's 1 o'clock right
It is.
now.
It's
That
1
one
o'clock.
quickly. I wish I could have.
Thank you, Nigel Fulton. Thank you, Chris Thomas, as always. And don't forget March 1st. Head on over to the brokerage and support
email me
Floral
if
Park
you
Memorial.
want tickets. It's Chris4897 at AOL. Yes, AOL. Chris4897.
KRIS.
Who do we have?
KRIS 4897 at AOL.
Is anyone scheduled Sunday? Friday.
Jackie.
Good,
Right?
because he just confirmed.
Oh, okay.
And we have tomorrow. We have two people. We have Belanger.
Oh, Belanger and Neil Rubenstein?
And Rubenstein.
Very nice. That's a fun show.
And if any comedians want to volunteer,
Oh, good, because tomorrow I might
to
be
be
not
at my
here.
brokerage
Maybe.
show,
Oh,
Dennis
okay.
Rooney.
Yeah, we'll have to find that out. I wonder if you can request comedians for a
How
fundraiser.
funny would he serve? He serves Floral Park their breakfast, lunch.
Right, so that
sometimes
would be
dinner.
perfect. Yeah.
So funny.
All right.
So funny. All right.
So-
Thank you for
all right.
having me.
So today's Wednesday. So stay tuned. We got Three's Company at 7:30, the premiere of Punk Rap on the Listen Only tab on govsradio.com. That premieres tonight. Don't forget, this Saturday is the premiere of A New Day. Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
I
What?
know.
A New Day.
I was going to do it just before you did like all the.
Go ahead, quick.
No, let's just do it tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, and then you started the ads, and the ads went on, and I was like, all right, we'll just.
Tomorrow at 11. Three's Company tonight. Punk Rap following. We're back tomorrow. Long Island Breakfast Club is on before us at 9:30. And of course, Let's Eat Long Island is after us. Soul Space and Limo Talk. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 11.